See if anyone will join me. I know. It's going to take a couple seconds for the notification to go out, so I'll talk to myself for a moment or so. Alright, there's one. Let's see.
Every now and then.
You're still talking loud and I'm already streaming. I'm just trying to tell you to be quiet. Alright, let's see. Anybody? Los Abuelos. Happy hot summer. Los Abuelos. Let me get that for you. Alright, let's see. I made it home. I'm gonna say the TV.
I'm over here.
I'm putting my head in front of the TV to make sure. Thanks. Smoking goodness, how you doing this evening? Chilling, man. How you doing? How's the catering going this summer? So far, okay. I had a couple things to take care of. I had an event just on July 4th. That was pretty cool. It was actually a subscriber who, you know, he saw me in the city and he stopped and talked to me and, yeah. All right, I'll be up in a bit. Okay. Good night.
Like active.
You should have done it earlier, then you wouldn't have to be right here. How about that?
Just got home.
You should have done it earlier. If you'd have done, you could have done it. You could have woken up, and come down here and washed the dishes, and then been done, and there wouldn't have been any more dishes. I used the exact terminology to answer that question. Yes. You could have done it in the middle of the day. We could have done it in the middle of the day because we didn't eat dinner.
You should just let it go. We're just spiraling here.
Just do it earlier.
Dinner is gonna be dinner in the sink. It's gonna be my fault.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting us to go out to dinner.
I wasn't expecting us to go out either. But you are here right now because you didn't do dishes earlier. You could have done them earlier. That's all I'm saying. Catering a baby shower and a birthday party this weekend. All right, that's what's up. What are you cooking? What's on the menu? I am sad. It's all right. I mean, I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna probably go to Sam's in the morning and buy myself a steak. Y'all laughing.
You want me to take you something out tonight?
No, it's okay. What up, Darnell? How you doing this evening? Oh, it's missing. Hold on one second, guys. No, I don't have my AirPod in. I'm just asking. Hold on a second. Alright. So, kind of an off night tonight. We went out for Taste Tester number 2's birthday. I won't say unexpectedly, but unplanned, so threw a little bit of a wrench in the transmission. Rib tips, smoked wings, and pulled pork, regular sides. All right. Eric, what's going on? It says salute, salute, salute to everyone. Darnell said, just on my barbecue ground, working towards a new smoker. That's what's up. Nukem, how you doing, man? Been up Baltimore a couple times. Thought about stopping by. Figured it might not be a good idea since I couldn't give you a proper heads up. Well, so here's the thing. Best thing I can tell you to do is hit me up on Instagram. Shoot me a message, and then I can, you know, try to figure something else out or something out where I can meet you somewhere and, you know, we can chop it up. But I don't have a spot to really stop at. You know, I'm doing this out of my house. Those of you guys, anybody drinking on anything? What are you drinking? Ha. Hold up, Josh. Hold up, let me get you. Ah. There you go. Crocs in full effect. Crocs in the house. Yep. Jeremy says, yo, what's up? Yes, how you doing this evening? Welcome back. Oh no, you weren't here earlier. That was someone else. All right. Oh, yep, half the jar. Half the jar and the energy drink. Oh, it's not as pink as I thought it was, or red as I thought it was. So this is fruit punch. I left my cup. My cup was upstairs in the bedroom, so I had to improvise and get a jar. But you know, it'll be all right. Eric says Apple Crown. I have some Apple Crown over there in the corner. Rockstar and vodka. Well, this ain't vodka. But close enough. Close enough. Smoking goodness, yes and yes. They are ugly, but they are so comfortable. I finally, I almost say bit the bullet, but I finally bought a pair Christmas last year. Bought some for my 4-hour Christmas cruise. And, I mean, no looking back. Blind Man Cooking says, hey everyone. I took a sip of my drink. You just missed it. I poured some clear into my, I have a jar here. It's like a, I can't remember if it's a, I guess it's a 2.5 cup, maybe even a 3 cup jar. Let's see, nope, 2.5 cup jar. And the energy drink in with the moonshine, the clear moonshine. And we're gonna have a good time talking for the next hour or so. Josh says, hey Darnell, what's up? Well, I should have said, yeah, he said, hey. Hey Josh, tell babe I said what's up. Oh Josh, you might appreciate this. I bought an electric car. I know it's no Prius, but you know, mine is full electric. Kevin James, what up? Welcome back. Johnny, how you doing? He says hello, Dash. He says hello, everyone. Johnny says hello, everyone. Nugum says, thumbs up, people. Hey, if you have not hit that thumbs up button, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could. Sorry about earlier. Unfortunately, you know, I say it all the time. Family comes first, and we went out to dinner. So, I did actually live stream from the dinner table, just to, you know, not leave you guys hanging, because I did start the live stream earlier, not knowing that we were going to go out to dinner at 9 o'clock. But it happened. Before you get started, you put a binder on your meats to hold seasonings on it. Nope, I don't. Only binder I really use is a little bit of water. Sometimes I find that I can put a little bit of water like on the base meat to help the seasoning stick just a little bit. To sometimes some salt stick or adhere better if the meat has a little bit of moisture on it. And I mean just a few drips to, like, you see people patting meat dry. If you pat meat dry, there's no, the seasoning is not going to adhere to your meat. So sprinkle a couple drops of water on your meat, and then your seasonings will stick a lot better. Where'd it go? Oh, we went to Texas Roadhouse. We were at Texas Roadhouse, and so we went out. So all right. So this evening was kind of weird. Case Hustle number 2 is doing a afternoon, it's like an art program, but they pay him. So like, it's almost like a second job that he has. So he goes from 4:30 to 6:30. First hour, they're doing like Tinkercad and some art stuff and other things like that. The second hour, they're doing more of that, but they pay them for 1 hour of the 2 hours that they're there at this. It's like a summer camp or afternoon program that he's attending. And like I said, they pay him for one of the hours that he's there. Well, so we went, picked him up at 6:30, and then we ventured out to the mall. He wanted to get his ears pierced for his 15th birthday. So we got his ears pierced, and of course, after we got his ears pierced, he said, "Can we go to dinner?" Yeah, on a Wednesday at 7:45, almost 8 o'clock. Can we go to dinner? So then, as we are walking into, we were gonna go do something simple at a restaurant. We're at a Golden Corral, just quick, easy, boom. A package just gets delivered to our house, and the person from Amazon who delivered the package opened up the front gate, put it in the front gate, didn't even close the front gate, just left the front gate open. So my wife was looking at the package on the cameras, and she's like, "We gotta go home." So we gotta go home. So I'm beating feet up the highway to hurry up and get home, make sure this package doesn't get stolen or rained on, because it's been raining. It's raining, right? Darnell says he likes a mustard binder on his chicken for sure. All right, interesting. So we run home. I then turn around and we go to the restaurant where we're going to go to, and it just was a funky afternoon. So we didn't get to the restaurant until like 8:15, almost 8:30. Just Kevin says, got a kind of long question for you that other barbecue caterers may be interested in. I had an event over the weekend. The clients are close friends, and I told them to buy their groceries and I'll cook. See, I don't do that. Don't do that. Criswell family, how you doing this evening? He says, what? I don't do that, Kevin. So, yeah, nope. I buy anything that I'm cooking. I buy. Dave, how you doing, man? I was trying to find you during Rocky Mountain Race Week. I didn't see you in the live streams during Rocky Mountain Race Week. I was in there from time to time. I do some olive oil on chicken to help crisp the skin. Better than olive oil, butter. My wife has an aversion when I use a whole bunch of olive oil or oil in general, and she just swears it makes everything greasy. So I try to avoid a bunch of olive oil. The only exception to that is when I'll do steaks every now and again. I have a olive oil aerosolizer, so you pump it up and you can spray olive oil. That is the only time I've used olive oil for within reason on different things, and she hasn't complained about it being too greasy. Josh, what's up? He says, getting my upgrade from a pellet grill to a Weber Smoky Mountain tomorrow from the brown Santa truck. All right, yeah, buddy. Chris Mill family said I did a barbecue for the 4th of July at Kmart. Great night. That's what's up. Kevin says for a flat rate, they brought pre-cooked burgers and subpar brats. I wasn't happy because subpar products reflect poorly on my skill. And there is the rub. You don't have control over what the person provides you. And I tell you, unfortunately I'm going to be doing something similar, but it's going to be just for a cookout. And I like to purchase the meats, but the whole thing is it's for a more or less as a favor, but it's for one of you guys, with a subscriber. He reached out to me and he says, hey, the alumni association or a group of alumni from this particular high school are getting together and they want to do they're not calling it a cookout, they're calling it a kickback, right? So they want to do a cookout, and he said he was originally going to cook, or I guess they were trying to get him to cook, but he was unable to do it. So he reached out to me and asked me to take care of it for him. So I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. But I normally, whenever I'm cooking out anywhere, I bring the food, I supply the food. Dave said I'll be filming Drag Week this September. I have GoPros on several cars. Nice. Dave Fogg, how you doing? Or David Fogg, I'm sorry. Has this happened to you? How do you put the cost conscious clients who aren't super concerned with quality? So the problem is this: I have a flat rate that I charge per hour when I'm cooking for someone. Period. And if I'm doing burgers or hot dogs or chicken, in this case, this thing I have to do next month, I have a flat rate. And like I said, usually if I'm going to go and cook for someone at someone's or whatever, I buy the food, I supply the food, and I charge a little bit of a premium on that food because that's my time. Because I can quality control that food and make sure that it's not left in a car, or it's definitely been refrigerated when it needs to be refrigerated. So those are things that you can control when you are purchasing it. David Fox has just picked up a Pit Boss pellet smoker. Nice, that's what's up. Nukem, I found Rocky Mountain Race Week lives last couple days. Didn't see you. So I didn't comment very much because a lot of times I was either watching from my phone or on the TV. So I couldn't always comment. Marcus, he says, aloha everyone. Criswell family says, what is the best smoker? A 500-gallon smoker or a, drum roll says, long day, but made it. Yeah, Marcus, man, I appreciate you. Look, salute. Yeah, Nukem said I followed Tom Bailey's and 1320's video covers more. Indeed. Rocky Mountain Race Week is what got me to subscribe to 1320. I really enjoyed when they did the Rocky Mountain Race Week because to me it was a lot better than the like random, oh, we're going to be at this track, or random, we're going to be at that track. And you could follow along with the story. When it's just like, oh, we found this truck that has 1,700 horsepower, and I don't know. Those sometimes are random videos that are just a little bit, yeah. Uncle Steve. So one of my subscribers, he purchased some shake. His name is Quentin. He purchased some shake from you, and on the live stream earlier, I did a live stream for a few minutes earlier. On the live stream, he said, I've been using Uncle Steve shake for 2 weeks now. He's like, it's the best thing ever. He said it's the best thing ever. So thank you very much for hooking him up and sending that out to him. Jimmy says my chief is leaving to take another job, and we're going to cook for her. She made the statement that she had never been to a pig inn, so it's an opportunity to do a whole hog. That's what's up. Jimmy, you need a hand? I mean, if I can work it out, maybe I can come down. I'm definitely, maybe we can cook and run some things. Shoot. Criswell family says, what's the biggest brisket to cook? I don't like cooking briskets bigger than 15 to 16 pounds. I have found that there is no value add in cooking a brisket over 15 pounds. And it just takes longer, and typically they have more fat on them. So you end up trimming some of that, or I end up trimming some of that off. Justin, how you doing this evening, sir? Hopefully all is well with you and yours. Your last cruise, hopefully that was great. What's the biggest meat that you've cooked on your smoker? Turkeys. I cooked probably like almost a 20-pound turkey. First Love, he said, yo, Dash, cooked my first burnt ends using a Boston butt. Came out pretty good. Burnt ends and Boston butt, they don't go together. Like, I've seen burnt ends from pork belly, burnt ends from like a chuck roast, brisket burnt ends, of course. Yeah, Uncle Steve, it definitely is great. And I mean, I tout and tote your rubs and seasonings for a reason, man. I really do like them. Jimmy says, Steve, you know what I've been using. Yep. Dave says, everyone hit the thumbs up, please and thank you. Please and thank you. I'd greatly appreciate it. Uh-oh. What is Jen commenting? That you can put her on timeout? What is Jen commenting? I can't see the comments to be able to say, all right, if that person needs to be put on timeout. Oh, she says hi. Oh, all right, well. Let's see here. Anyway, some of the cash days covers can be cool. Yeah, but see, the whole thing is those are stories behind it, and not just like a profile on a specific car that's at a random track and you don't know like I don't know. But I've gotten into watching more of their stuff. All right, so I am behind on the comments by a minute or two. So if I don't immediately get back to you, you don't have to keep repeating the same thing over and over and over. Criswell family says, I'm thinking about buying a $500 gallon smoker or a 500-gallon smoker. All right. So, Uncle Steve, I'm looking at the sauce. I have put it on, like, dabbed it on a couple different things. I'm not a real big sauce person. Like, I don't put a bunch of sauce on stuff, but it's really good. It has a kick, and you know, this is one of those things. It reminds me of Rudy's sauce. Like, I really like Rudy's sauce. It's thinner than Rudy's sauce, but it reminds me of Rudy's sauce. So, I mean, you are down there and you have access to Rudy's barbecue sauce, probably way more than I do. But, like, Rudy's is my go-to when I might make a hot dog or a hot sausage. I might put that, like, if I'm using a tortilla or like a hoagie bun or, you know, something like that, I might put a little bit of Rudy's barbecue sauce on that. But that is like the extent. Like, you know, people use A1 sauce. I use A1 sauce, or I've used A1 sauce primarily when eating a burger. I don't put A1 on a steak. So that's kind of how I use barbecue sauce sparingly. First Love says, I wasn't bad, very tender. All right, that's what's up. Great. Let's see. Nukem said I managed 4 to 5 days on the grill this weekend. Nice. So what you do is you cook 2 things one day, and then you average your 5 because you did 5 cooks. Eric, his seasonings are, well, he has some that are sweet. There's a dessert shake, but the majority of his seasonings are all savory. Justin said, got my SSC, and I still haven't cooked them yet. I'm so ashamed. What, dog? Yeah, Starving Pig, a 500-gallon or $500? Exactly. Where do I find your product? UncleSteveShake.com, and make sure you tell him that Dash sent you. And Uncle Steve, you know, Uncle Steve might, he'll put a little something extra. He'll sprinkle some extra in your order. I've got another cook this weekend, Kevin says. Just went to the store with the client to avoid the same problems. 4 gigs the last 4 weekends. Nice. Yep. Mention Dash in your order, and I'm throwing something extra. Look. If there's room. That's it. I'm just. 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend Uncle Steve Shake. My personal favorites, Uncle Steve will tell you, I go through thick meat, I go through Gator Shake, and the competition cow powder. I've been using and the dessert shake. Oh, come on. What in the world? All right. Thank you, Uncle Steve. Yo, Uncle Steve, you were on it. I'm going to try and put this person. Come on. Why can't I? Can you put that person on timeout? I can agree. Yep. Sean says he's always good to me. Uh-oh, Uncle Steve, I think you might have deleted Starving Pig's message by mistake. Darnell's a good guy. Undelete his message. I don't know why my phone is not allowing me to. I might have to pull out my laptop so I can help moderate here. I don't know why. Why am I getting hit with spammers tonight? This doesn't normally happen. Maybe because this live stream went live like randomly and it wasn't, it wasn't scheduled. Oh, some pretty flowers. Well, this would be good for me. Slip of the finger. Thank you, Uncle Steve. Man, I appreciate you. What am I doing? Content. Live. Hey, if you have not already, please hit that thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it if you could. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to go in with that one. Whoops. Alright. Hey, if you have not hit that thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could. Alright, I will Can I undelete? Darnell. Darnell's is gone. If you like gladly my alright. Well, that's what's up, Dave. I mean, Uncle Steve seemed to be on it, but asking you shall receive. Hogs is Jack Daniels straight. That's what's up. Well, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink for that. Sean says I love them all. Thanks, Uncle Steve. He shows so much love when you order from him. Yes, indeed, he definitely does. Uncle Steve, I thought I was good at promotion, right? Uncle Steve said, "Oh, you ordered one shake? Nah, bro. You got room in your envelope. I'm gonna go ahead and stick another one in there that you didn't even know I made, but this gonna be your favorite. And then I'm gonna put some stickers in there for you, and then like maybe a koozie or whatever other things that Uncle Steve has going on. Or hey, try this. I am in rarefied earth that when Uncle Steve decides or comes out with a new shake or now sauces, I get a package, a mystery package. And man, the mystery packages, and it'll have a note and it'll say something like, "Hey, try this out and tell me if we are just going to put the user in timeout." So we won't have to see any more of this right there. There you go. Done and done. Time out. OG says it's our boldest and hottest. Yes, the South Texas red is definitely savory, and it is smoky. It's delicious. It's great. That is becoming a favorite. That has been when I'm doing something in the house and I'm cooking like on the stove, I'll add some of that South Texas red, and man, it takes it to another level. Sean says, yes. He always he does. He always surprises me. Listen, I'm telling you, man. There are, if I'm talking about him, and I've been talking about Uncle Steve Shake for over 2 years for a good reason. Hog said had to school my brother-in-law about dirty smoke. Some dirty smoke is necessary to get a deep taste. So, I mean, within reason, you know. You can't, you know, it's like speeding, right? You can't speed every single place, okay? You gotta speed when it's the right thing. Like, so I was talking about earlier tonight about how we were out and then a package got delivered to my house and I had to hurry up and get home. I mean, triple digit speeds. What? I mean, what? What? Who? I mean, everybody does it, right? Victor is back. Jimmy says I can't cook without the South Texas Red. Nice. Victor says I'm back. Needed to finish the burgers on red. What have I missed? Howdy, Uncle Steve. You didn't miss much of anything. I mean, you are a half an hour tardy to the party. But, yeah. No, you didn't miss much of anything. Uncle Steve showed up. I poured myself a drink. And I swear to you, I swear it was Victor who jinxed us and me not being here to do the live stream at 9 p.m. Because I got a text message from Victor earlier, and he said, hey, is there going to be a live stream tonight, and will it start at 9 p.m. Eastern? My reply to him was yes and yes. I swear, it's Victor that made me not be able to stay on the live stream because, you know, I had to. All right. So normally I'm trying to get to the point where I only have half the jar on the live stream because more than half the jar is dangerous. So I poured another splash in my jar, the jar I'm drinking out of. I got a big old jar. It's a 2.5 cup jar. Grumpus, how you doing? Welcome back. Let's see. Yeah, Grumpus is going live again. Well, I'm back again. That's what's up, Grumpus. Thank you. Kevin said, I just placed the order. Uncle Steve, nice. Bring the Smoke says, hey, yo, I'm drunk. Man, I'm trying to get there. Anyway, Grumpus says, hey, yo, Dash and everybody. He just says, hey, I was there at the beginning, but burgers on new cooker priorities. Yeah, no problem. So, yeah, but I swear, it's Victor's fault that all of a sudden we went out on a Wednesday night right before the live stream. I'm telling you, man. Earlier today, I was not planning on going anywhere around the time that the live stream was going to happen. I kind of planned to pick up Taste Tester number 2 from his second job and come home and have 2 hours before the live stream started. But no, we went and got his ears pierced, and then we went to dinner. Yeah, Victor says, howdy, Grumpus. Grumpus, Uncle Steve taking over the world one shake at a time. Yo, indeed. Uncle Steve gonna have a different shake for every letter of the alphabet. I'm telling you. Uncle Steve like a different shake for every occasion. There's your new slogan, Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve Shake. A different shake for every occasion. Savory to sweet, everything in between. We can even get you sauced up. I hope you're writing these down, Uncle Steve, because, you know, off the cuff here. Kevin says, always looking for some new rubs. See, Kevin, I'm to the point where I don't look for new rubs anymore, man. I am like, I won't say I'm done, but I really have found the combination of things that I really like. And Uncle Steve, he snuck in there. He snuck in there kind of under the radar. Jimmy said Uncle Steve Shake will finally stop world peace. Uncle Steve says I'm on it. Man, listen. I mean, like I said, there's a shake for every occasion. There's a seasoning for every season. I'm just see. This is what happens when my creative juices. This is a brain dump here. What else? Uncle Steve Shake. No. And I know there's people out there like Sauce Boss and stuff like that. If you like the rubs, if you like the shakes, you're gonna love the sauce. Nah, it's kind of corny and overused. Uncle Steve, how your kids doing? Hawk said it ain't easy being greasy. Yeah, I need to try sweet stuff for my wife. Sweet dog. I'm telling you, Sean, the dessert shake on a baked sweet potato with some butter. Lord have mercy. Bruh. I used to make a cinnamon sugar like concoction for my kids. Like, you know, we always had cinnamon sugar laying around in a container. I stopped making it. Uncle Steve Shake has got just the right amount of cinnamon, the right amount of sugar, and the kicker is some salt. Yo. Phenomenal. Hulk says, shake what your mama gave y'all. Oh no. Shake what Uncle Steve sent ya. It doesn't have the same. It just, yeah, but yeah. Victor says, right, it's my fault, Dash. I hated that from the cat all the time. Then he walks away with his tail in the air. Subtle. Very subtle. Well, see, I'm not trying to tell you to, you know, look at my derriere or, you know, like kiss it or anything. The cat is literally like, old man, kiss, you know, nah. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you. If you're shaking more than twice, you're seasoning it well. There you go. If you shake it more than twice, you're seasoning it well. Oh no, if you shake it more than twice, it'll be well seasoned. Lamar Williams says, Mad Scientist Barbecue said it is alright to have white smoke during the cook. I think it depends on your smoker. What are your opinion? So I agree to an extent. It depends on what it is that you are smoking. If you are smoking chicken, I do not advise. 1010 would not recommend having white smoke. White smoke is a dirty cook. A dirty cook will impart dirty, bitter smoke flavors on a very susceptible smoke-accepting meat. So I'm going to say that again. A dirty white smoke will produce and give you a, it's not rancid, but a bitter, dark, and like it's just a dirty taste, right? Extra smoke taste. Too much smoke is not a good thing. So within reason, can you have a white smoke? If you're doing a pork shoulder, if you're doing a brisket, and that's the end of the list. Those are the only two things that I could say confidently that could deal with having or using a little bit of dirty smoke. You smoke some salmon and you have dirty smoke. You smoke some, maybe some lamb. Lamb could probably take a little bit of dirty smoke too. You smoke some chicken. You are going to taste all of that bitter, acrid. Acrid, is that the word I'm looking for? You're going to taste all that smoke. Grumble says, if you shake it more than twice, order more. AR just looked it up. We'll definitely put in an order. Generally make my own seasonings. But the way you talked about Uncle Steve's products makes me hungry. That's hard to do. Listen, If you ever watch my videos and you ever hear me talking, I could listen. I can make someone who is about to burst hungry. I just give it the gift of gab, or maybe it's my beard. I don't know what it is. But Uncle Steve Shake is the shit. That's point blank. Like seriously, it's that good. There's another one for you. Uncle Steve Shake. It's the shit. Hawk said I had grilled okra for the first time on the 4th. Best. I'm telling you, the only way I have successfully been able to eat okra has been pickled or fried. The more you shake it, the better it tastes. Ah, yeah. Accurate, yep. Alright, that is the word I was looking for. If you shake it more than twice, it better be Uncle Steve's. There you go. Yes. I like that one, Jimmy. Well played. Victor says, years ago, we had a barbecue place called My Brother's Barbecue. His slogan was, you can lick my sauce, but you can't beat my meat. Yeah. Dirty Smoke nasty. I mean, I'm telling you, within reason. Uncle Steve, what happened? Or what's going on? Did I miss something? I suck at keeping an eye on like group chats and other things like that, sir. So if something's going on, please, you know. And I don't know if you saw, but I asked how your girls were doing. Jimmy says, hello, Victor. Oh, I'm sitting here like sweating. I'm like, man, I'm hot. I got a fan right here. I'm gonna turn it down so y'all can't hear it, but the fan is blowing on me right now. Woo, buddy. Woo, buddy. Hey, Jimmy, you know, not for nothing. Let's see. Well, we talked earlier and it was successful. It worked out. I got 3 quarts, a little less than 3 quarts. In the 110 range. 110. I was pretty happy with that. And then I might be able to secure some more. I got a party. We're having a little get together at my house, so yeah. If you shake it more than twice, you're guaranteed to be the cook from now on. All right. Grumpus says, cook lower temp for a longer time with a clean fire. So, Grumpus, I'll tell you this. Having or trying to lower the temperature can cause dirty smoke. So, having a lower temperature, you need to have lower fuel sometimes that burns better. Because, case in point, when I did that cook last year on Bernadette, and she, you know, had that dirty smoke because I added too much wood and I tried to choke off the air on the inlet on the firebox, and it just, she wasn't having it. She was like, nope, this is not how not how I operate. And lesson learned, use less fuel and I should get a more complete burn and have less problems. Sean, again, I'm reading this one again just because it was that nice. It said, if you shake it more than twice, you're guaranteed to be the cook from now on. Howard says, hello, Dash. Late to the party. It's all right. No, we're, you know, you're here. That's all that matters to me. Oh, man. We'll definitely be thinking about your Uncle Steve. We got another Victor. Oh, boy. We got Victor Dominguez. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I've been drinking. Dominguez. Oh, gosh. Sorry. I'm just going to blame it on alcohol, and I'm not going to try again. ARS has been this game for over 30 years. Oklahoma Joe was my KC barbecue judge, classic Kansas City. Great positive energy, chef. Thank you. That's what's up, man. I've been to Oklahoma Joe's in Kansas City. Someone asked me at the 4th of July party I catered the other day, they were asking me about barbecue places, like where to go get good barbecue, and I mentioned Kansas City, and I'm like, yo, you go to Kansas City, you gotta go to Gates, and you know, like you walk in the door, and they yell at you, hi, may I help you? You're like, I just crossed the threshold, and you're yelling at me what it is I want, and I can't even see the menu yet. Like, I mean, it is intimidating. You need a tour guide when you're going through Kansas City, because somebody's got to teach you the little tips and tricks for sure. Oklahoma Joe's, yo, I have not been to the original Oklahoma Joe's. I haven't been to Kansas City in 7, maybe 8 years, if not longer. Shoot, now that I think about it. But the fries at Oklahoma Joe's, yo, I don't know what it is that they did, or those fries were phenomenal. That's what I always remember, those fries at Oklahoma Joe's. And I was mad because when we went to Oklahoma Joe's, it was a day where they did. I know things changed, and they changed names and partners and yada yada blah blah blah. Anyway, they had different days where they would cook different things. And we went on the wrong day for the thing I wanted to eat, and I was hot. Yep, Grumpus is smaller fire with flames. Definitely agree. Because but see, Grumpus, that is a lesson that you either have to figure out yourself or you have to be taught. Because most people, they're like, a lot of people don't talk about or show how to make or burn a clean fire. And it's hard to really show it because I'm opening up my door and tossing logs in and showing you a clean fire, but that's detrimental to my fire because extra air is going to make it burn hotter, and it's a vicious catch-22. Victor says, anyone ever do a warranty with Weber? I got my first kettle assembled, only to discover it's messed up. Well, 1, I would double check and make sure that it was assembled correctly. 2, good luck. The reason Charlotte is on the stainless steel table that I cut open is because Weber never sent me the stuff that I ordered and paid for. Jimmy says I have a small splits just for that occasion. Yeah, so River City Barbecue says, do you have any experience with doing pop-ups? Can you talk about your setup and health codes? All right, so River City Barbecue, I do not have experience doing pop-ups for a reason. The reason is, in Maryland, I don't have the proper licensing to sell to the general public. That being said, I don't sell to the general public in a vending capacity. If you hit me up and you say, hey, I hear you do food, can you cook for me? Sure. But I'm not going to sell at in the middle of a gas station or a park or something like that. And if someone hires me or asks me to be at an event and to provide food, that's an agreement I have between that person and I. I don't, like I said, again, I don't do pop-ups, but I have had run-ins with health inspectors. So I had an instance where I was providing food for it was a credit union, and for whatever reason, one of the persons who was organizing the event, she was new, and she had me come on site earlier than I needed to. That being said, I was there, and the health inspector was there. Any other time that I've been to that particular event, the health inspector comes and goes, they check to make sure the tents are set up, and the food area is set up, and everything else is hunky-dory, and the food inspector goes on, or the health inspector goes on about their business. Not this particular day, because the health inspector showed up, or was there when I showed up. And this health inspector was like, we have a little bit of a problem. I'm like, well, what's the problem? She's like, well, this food isn't at 140 degrees. I'm like, okay, well, what's the temp? 135. We have to take this food back up to 165 degrees. Ma'am, I just traveled an hour and some change. I mean, I'm getting ready to put it on warmers. If you allow me to do what I need to do, I'm putting it on warmers. It'll get back to 140 degrees before, I'm like, I don't have to serve this food for another hour. I'm here an hour ahead of schedule before service is supposed to start. Well, we need to go ahead and get this back up to 165 degrees, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, you're serious? She's like, yes, sir. All right, well, I don't have any means to cook this. Well, she made me take at least 30, maybe 45 pounds of chicken, put it into a salad bowl, a big salad bowl, microwave dish, put it into a microwave, because a microwave was a suitable means to reheat food to 165 degrees. Reheat this food, 5 pounds at a time, back to 165 degrees, and put it out. When I say I spent an hour and some change microwaving chicken, I mean, my experience with health inspectors has not been the best. Yeah. First Love says 38 days until my cruise. Where you going, man? I don't remember. Victor says Dash is nationwide. Yeah, buddy. Okay, Uncle Steve Shake. Just place an order. Nice, Eric. You will not be disappointed. We have at least one Eric here. Victor says, then there were 2. Any Erics out there? Yep, there's at least one. Brittany Smoke says, with many people here to forget, too hot. With many people here, don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, wait. How many people here maybe have forgotten to hit that like button? So if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. I'd greatly appreciate it. Brittany Smoke definitely is drinking. I'm drinking, but yeah, he's definitely drinking. Victor says, howdy, Victor. And then Victor says, yo, Victor. Isn't that cute? Are there any other Dashes out there? Like, can I not be the only one? Lamar says, I was at Gates and was not too thrilled. Oh, no. Now, I mean, listen, I will preface this and say I have not been to Kansas City. It has been probably, ooh, goodness. Let me tell you, one of the times I was in Kansas City, I found out my wife was pregnant with taste tester number 2. Coincidentally, his birthday is today. He turned 15. Golly. So, I mean, I haven't been, well, I know that one time I was in Kansas City, that was 16 years ago. It had to be 16 years ago. And I've been to Kansas City twice. I think I've been to Kansas City twice for work, both times. And I know one time I found out my wife was it? I think it was taste tester number 2. Anyway, if it wasn't taste tester number 2, it was taste tester number 3. I found out she was pregnant with one of them. Grumpus says hot brisket on the board. Yeah, Buc-ee's. Oh, God, yo, I cannot wait to get to the Buc-ee's in Florence, South Carolina. I am chomping at the bit. Yes. So Uncle Steve, or not Uncle Steve, OG Eric, definitely highly recommend the sweet and spicier. It is not sweet. It's definitely got more kick than it has sweet. And I like to. So the thing about Uncle Steve shakes, I won't say you want to, but I like to layer them. Okay, I'll get my spicy component, I'll get my smoky component, I'll get my savory component, and they all work in conjunction with each other, which is awesome. Victor says Philosophic. All right, just so we don't get confused. Philosophic. Okay. Guess who's out of timeout? Damn, Darnell. Not like you would have added anything of merit to the conversation anyway. I mean, this person is really still spamming. All right, look, we're just going to. No, we're just gonna remove them. So I appreciate you. I haven't seen the comments. Oh man, Darnell. Oh goodness. Just let me clarify. Not first Weber, but first messed up Weber. Not my assembly mistake. One of the supports for the grill of the 4 is a 1/4 inch or more too low, making the grill wobble. Can anybody do the wobble dance? I can't do the wobble dance. You know, you go to a wedding or a party, whatever, and folks want to play that dance, the wobble. I can't do it. So, if that were me, I'd be like, okay, time to go get the cutoff wheel. Jamaica and Mexico, Mr. Santos. Yes, unfortunately. Victor says, my son turned 3 today. My son turned 15 today. Well, my middle son turned 15 today. My middle child, he's my younger son. Eris's gates have lost a few steps. Oh no! God's construction. I always want to say creation. God's construction. So you are half a jar in. I'm half a jar in and 1 energy drink. I do have more energy drink in the refrigerator, and I got more in the jar, but I keep trying to only have half of the jar, because I swear to you, I make a fool of myself when I drink more than half the jar. Uncle C's is I'm out, my friend. Thank you for all of your support. Have a great night. No problem, Uncle Steve. Thank you, sir. Seriously, I am glad that I met you. Like there are people who I'm like, I'm glad that I met you, sir. Seriously. Q39 is off the chain. Oh, so I've heard about Q39, but Q39 is Q39 opened after I was there the last time. But I've definitely heard about it. I just haven't. I'm like, no, not for nothing. I'm not going to Kansas City for personal. Like, I don't know that many people in Kansas City, but Austin, definitely go to Austin. I feel like Austin is an annual. It's a pilgrimage. Like seriously, like it's a pilgrimage. You know, like Muslims go to Mecca. That's how I go to Austin. I'm a Haji. All right. I go on my Hajj to Austin. Victor says number 2 is 15. 1 more year and the streets get crazy, man. Let me tell you, taste tester number 1 is out there driving. I let him drive my brand new car too. He was, ooh, buddy, talk about nervous. I am not a good passenger. When I drive, when we go out, I'm usually driving everywhere because I am not a good passenger. Jimmy says, Uncle Steve, he'll be praying for you and the family. Yes, indeed. I agree and concur. Construction says, I appreciate your support. Yeah. OG, yo, I'm telling you, Eric, definitely layers of flavor. Layers. Only thing I'll say, and it's not even a critique, it's just my own personal preference. I add a little salt. I add a little extra salt when I'm using Uncle Steve shakes because I know Uncle Steve is preparing his shakes for the masses, and not everyone appreciates or likes the same level or amount of salt that I do. So I add a little salt when I am cooking my Uncle Steve shakes, but your mileage may vary. You might find it fine, but you might agree with me and say, you know what? Dash was right. Eric, check out my IG. I have reviews of Uncle Steve's rubs. Yep, and I have videos about him too. Richard says, nope, he needs a better Victor name. AR says, we'll be in Baltimore Saturday. Gotta pick up my wife from BWY. Also grabbing a couple jars of clear. What? AR? Wait a minute. AR, you live up in Pennsylvania? And drive Volkswagens? Am I thinking? Do I know you? OG says good night all. I gotta get up at 3 a.m. Damn son, got to get hyphy. Do a whole jar. No man. First love's a Sardash. My cruise is to Jamaica and Mexico. And I'll be visiting the resort, Mr. Sancho's. Okay, all right. Well, that makes a little more sense. So you have to, you know how when you are answering a good question from an interview, you wrote the question or you say the question back before you give your answer. So it's like, what is your favorite cooker? And then you say something like, well, if I had to say what cooker was my favorite, okay, as opposed to just saying Bessie. I'm like, what the hell? Random Bessie? Random? Like, what is that? No. You have to, because the problem is there are almost 30 of you guys on the live stream right now, and I'm having like 20 different conversations. So you gotta give me some context clues for sure. Darnell says, with my customers, it's a toss up between pig powder and the sweet and savory are sweet and spicier. Yeah, Richard says, no, I'll talk to them tomorrow. I don't need to eat, but I need it for the channel. The blue will be here next week. Nice. He's gonna have like every color on the, basically. What's in the glass? God's construction. Do you not know who I am? This. Let me just. If you see someone do this to a jar, you already know what it is. Already know what it is. That's the clear. Great outdoor or get outdoors. So sup me genius. I don't know about all of that now, but I mean, thank you. Harris is a Hodge to Austin. Nah, that's hilarious. Maybe Franklin will let you cut the line. Nah, I know. Harley Davidsons, no Volkswagens. All right. I'm telling you, man, I have a friend who's into Volkswagens he changed his name recently from one thing to something AR, and all right, well, do you have Instagram, AR? Because Harley, no Volkswagens. Get Outdoors says, I made a little smoky firecrackers and shrimp firecrackers this weekend, and they were a big hit. Nice. No, I have not come across the old the clam chowder. Lep, what up, dude? How you doing this evening? God's construction. Yeah, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. So Jimmy, let me just tell you, I am in a much better mood. One, because I'm talking to you all. Like, it ain't y'all. Like, every now and again I'll say y'all, but like, I'm talking to you all, so I am in a much better mood. Let me just tell you. So, at dinner, taste tester number 2, we went to Texas Roadhouse because it was taste tester number 2's birthday. So we went to Texas Roadhouse. That was what he said he wanted to do for dinner. So we go to Texas Roadhouse and we that's what we ate. Well, taste tester number 2 ordered a smothered chopped steak. a chopped steak is basically like meatloaf slash burger. So when he got his chopped steak, he was a more than a little disappointed. He was like, but I I thought that it was gonna be a steak like Taste Tester number 3 had a steak. I had a steak. I had a 20-ounce bone-in ribeye. That is my at least a 20-ounce. Like there have been times when I've gotten as big as a 28-ounce bone-in ribeye, but nothing less than a 20-ounce bone-in ribeye. Nothing. Anything else would be uncivilized, as Hulk Hogan would say. But anyway, so I ordered a 20-ounce bone-in ribeye. Taste Tester number 2 orders this chopped smothered steak. He gets the chopped smothered steak and he kind of like sticks his fork down in it and is like, what is this? That's what you ordered, a chopped smothered steak. He's like, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted a steak like what Taste Tester number 3 has, or a steak like what you have. And I'm like, oh man. So the waitress came over and my wife was like, oh, he'll be all right. He kind of like nibbled on it and ate part of it, but he was disappointed, right? And it was I won't say a joke, but Taste Tester number 3 laughed and Taste Tester number 1 laughed and the wife laughed. Like the dejection that he showed was real. Now, if you were on the live stream earlier, you saw that we got our meal, our entree, at the same time we got our appetizer, basically. So, my salad, I was on the table and I hadn't even finished mixing in the ranch on my salad, and my entree came, and I'm like, yo, the absolute pet peeve is when the entree comes at the same time that the appetizer is there. Well, it wasn't an appetizer, actually. Shoot, now that I think about it, it's like, give me a moment to enjoy my first side before you stuff my entree down my throat. So he was, like I said, he was upset at his chopped steak. I ordered a 20-ounce ribeye, so I said, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna give him my steak. We wrapped everything up. I'm like, all right, let's wrap everything up. I'll go ahead and I'll get home quickly and I can get back on the live stream. So I put steak in a container to go the to-go container, and I reach across the table and I hand it to him and I said, here you go, happy birthday. He's like, really? What? Happy birthday, dog. I'm hungry as fuck. But it brought a smile to his face, and I'm salty. I'm salty. Because, Texas Roadhouse is one of those places where you can go and get a steak, and it is done correctly. And I gave up my steak. Not gonna lie, I was in not a pissy mood, but I was sad. Like, I didn't get to eat my steak because I gave it to him. And I'm like, dog, it's your birthday. If this will make you feel better, if this will make you happy, there you go. I'm blown, though. Blown. Anyway, all right. Jimmy says, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yes, Lep says white lightning. Woo! Is that the moon? Oh, hell yeah, it is. The moon and the shine. Lamar says, I haven't had that in years. What's wrong? First Love says, I understand what you're saying about repeating the question. I have some from Denmark who was commenting after my video, and she will say things like, yes, I agree. I'm like, to what? Dog. Right? You'd be like, I'm telling you, you know what you do to that, First Love? Just reply, thanks. Glad you agree. That is a universal, yeah. Oh, man, what the heck? Salad last cleans the palate. Yeah. Get outdoors. Actually known as Big Dog from West Baltimore. All right, where in West Baltimore? I live on the southwest side of Baltimore. Victor says number 2 won't make that mistake again. Lesson learned. Exactly. That's why. Grandpa says very first lesson as a 15-year-old. You're damn right. Oh my God, AR, that little mother. Yo, I'm still, see, now that I talked about it, I'm mad again. Like, oh my God, I'm sitting here like, I'm hungry. And we went to Texas Roadhouse, and I'm like, yo, Texas Roadhouse is one of those places where they get it right. Like, all right, confession. Not even confession, but have you been there? All right, and just comment like, I've been there. You go to some place and you order something and you get it in front of you and you look at it and you say, I could have done this at home for 1/3 of the price. Just comment, I've been there. I've been there. Because I'll be damned if I haven't been there, going to different steak spots, different barbecue spots, different anything. But I give Outback, no, I'm telling you, man, I don't know, man. It might be location with you in the Outback. The Outback I go to, the Outback in Columbia, I don't have issues. The Outback on St. John's Road, St. John's Lane rather, I don't have issues. Anytime I go to the Outback and on St. John's Lane, I'm like, ooh, Gucci, I'm good. But Darnell, I also order extra seasoning. Like, I get it seasoned and seared. So and then I ask for a little extra seasoning. So you gotta gotta do it up. Gas Construction says yes, love Texas Roadhouse. Grumpa says number 2 didn't bring you his chop. No, cause he ate half of it. Then he was so dejected that he didn't want it. So he kind of let like I tasted it. And it was good. It was like a very good meat. Well, I'm gonna say very good meatloaf, but it was like a burger. It was chopped. I mean, chopped equals ground meat. It was decent for what it was. Time to get the second half of the jar. I know, Jimmy. Give me a second. I'm gonna go get my other energy drink, and then I'm gonna drink it. Bill, he says I've been there. First Love says I can't do that dash. My videos are around 2 to 3 hours. I need to just know what she agreed to. It drives me crazy. Yeah, that. Okay, agreed. Understand. Victor says if I ever get to Amarillo, go to the Big Texan, home of the 70-ounce steak. Yo, say less. Oh my God. AR says, Lord, I've been there 1,000,000 times, little bro. I don't know who you calling little, man. I ain't little. 6 foot 350, and I ain't intimidated by nothing. Don't call me little. I'm a senior, man. I'm a senior. Not senior citizen, but I'm a senior. I have a junior. You know what I mean? First off, says also my favorite restaurant is Texas Roadhouse. Well, damn. I mean, my favorite restaurant, I want to say it really used to be Fogo de Chão. But I have been disappointed the last 2 times I've been there for Father's Day. This Father's Day, and it's one of those things where on the days in which there are a lot of people there, because it is an occasion destination. Fogo de Chão is definitely an occasion destination. They have disappointed because there's so many people. The attention to detail that they normally bring to the table is not there. And I go to Fogo de Chão and I only want certain cuts. Beef ribs, picanha. Lamb chops. beef ribs, picanha, lamb chops. Bring me those, or bring me death. I will even get the top sirloin, because the sirloin, not top sirloin. Is it top sirloin? I think it's top sirloin. Sorry. The top sirloin has a piece of the picanha on it. So I will specifically point to and get a cut slivered off of the top sirloin because it's picanha. Victor says, howdy, yeah, Bill, from the Nook farm. How's it going? Dang, I forgot your name. It's Bill, I think it's Bill. Please, if it's not Bill, please correct me. You need to contact me. I might be bringing Harry Sue down to that area this September. First love, it's the same order every time. Full rack of ribs, loaded mashed potatoes, and salad with extra ranch dressing. I have not used Texas Roadhouse menu in years. That's how I am when it comes to Waffle House, Joe. Waffle House to me, yo, I go into Waffle House and I'm like, yo, I need to get the chicken lovers. All right, the chicken lovers. I order chicken lovers patties. I need my hash browns smothered, covered, and topped. My eggs over hard, and I'm gonna order a double waffle. All right, because my wife and I split the waffle. You know, you order one waffle, it's like $4, $4. You order a double waffle, it's like 50 cents more. Yo, I'm gonna order the double waffle for the both. All right, for the both of us. I'm not from DC. From the both of us. All right, and then she'll order whatever she's gonna order, which is usually like a bacon and eggs, hash browns, or like a sausage, an egg, and hash browns. And I like the cinnamon raisin toast. So I get the chicken lovers. I think it's chicken lovers. 2 chicken breasts. My goodness, I don't know what they do and what they marinate the chicken breasts in, but they are phenomenal. If you have never had the chicken breast from Waffle House, do yourself a favor. Go to Waffle House, get the chicken lovers, and you will be, yeah. No, I'm not from Baltimore. I'm from Philly. I'm not from Baltimore. See, I pronounce the T in Baltimore. All right, you ready? I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna let that one sink in. I already know what that one is. I can look at that one and say, Don. I don't know why I said Bill. Don, damn it, Don. God's Construction says Waffle House Grits Bowl 100. Man. God's Construction says both us. Yeah, first love says me too. Eggs and cheese, extra order of sausage, 1 extra egg, extra grits. Yo, God's Construction says, or the All-Star. Grumpa says, I guess 105 proof. I'm pointing that way. So, my Connect, I asked my Connect to make it a little higher than 100 proof, because I know I'm going to be proofing it down with something else. So, I get it high proof, high test, okay? Let's see. AR says 121 proof. I don't know, man. I feel like I might have to break out my chemistry set. How can I figure out exactly what it is? Victor says, sorry, Don. I had a brain fart. Anyway, I will be talking to Harry. I'll take Harry's salmon fish in for sure. No, Everclear. Guaranteed. Hold on. Let's break out the chemistry set. So, you know what's crazy, right? I was like, just don't do it. Oh, man. Ayo, Dash and Peeps, good evening again. Just got home from Starbucks. School's out. Yeah. So, Jimmy, let me tell you something. So, I didn't trust. I won't say I didn't trust. I wanted to trust but verify what I was getting. So I ordered a cheap chemistry set off of Amazon. So I'm gonna go measure. So give me a moment to get my chemistry set out and go take a reading real quick. Now this is warm, so I know it's gonna read a little. Is it high or low? I don't know. I'm not the professional. I drink it. I don't. I dabble, but I consume it. All right. So, and I have consumed some today. So yeah. All right. AR still got some family in Southwest Philly. All right, Southwest. 52nd and Pine. Man. Whew. That's definitely Southwest. Is that down the bottom or that's not down the bottom? You wouldn't know. You said you born and raised in Baltimore. You wouldn't know about the bottom. But so I grew up in Mount Airy. Mount Airy is, I won't say a prestigious, but we had grass in Mount Airy. We had lawns. AR says, well, we're lower if it's hot. All right, if it's warm. So give me a second. Let me. All right. Grumba said 105. AR said 121. Hold on. Let me get my chemistry set out. You know what? I'm going to play the. Let's see if I can find it. The polka music. Let's little search polka. P break polka. Little loud. Let me go to the chemistry set. Hold on.
Super. Hey.
All right. So, all right. So I pulled out the chemistry set, and the whole thing is, I told you. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to pull my belt back together. I loosened it up while I was sitting down. All right, so I told you I asked for a little bit higher proof on my jar, and let me just spin this a little bit more. I'm getting a reading of about 110. I'm getting a reading of about 110. So, Eros is rich area. Oh man. Oh boy. I mean, I don't know about the rich area now. Hey, God's construction, you be easy. Definitely be easy. Hey, I said born in DC, raised in Harlem, then Baltimore. Well, that is. Alright, so I swear this one was reading about 110. So polka music, damn, now I need to pee. I do too. Not down the bottom around Drexel. No, Drexel was at like 32nd, 34th Street. I mean, again, from Philly, Drexel, 34th and Market. Um, Pine is a few blocks. Oh God, is it north or south of Market? Gotta think about that one. I not really. Yeah, gravity meter for proof. AR says, boo. North. Hey, listen. I grew up in Mount Airy, man. I told you I was in Mount Airy. You know what I know when it comes to Market and like when I get down to Market Street and see, this is how you can tell you older, all right? Because you remember that. I didn't have to remember that. I got GPS, or you can read a map better than I can. Anyway, not going to insult you or anything like that, but um, Market Street, I know where Market Street is, and I know where South Street is in conjunction or in relationship to where Market Street is, because I frequented South Street. But yeah, yo, this person is like really. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you. This person is spamming the heck out of me right now. Yeah, you ain't right. I mean, yeah. Lamar says, what cheesesteak restaurant to visit in Philly? Yo, it's called a cheese steakery, okay? And that is my own term, my own terminology. So, number one is going to be Delisandro's, okay? Delisandro's definitely has the hottest steak going right now. Delisandro's. Delisandros. I believe it's on. Is it on Henry Avenue? Delesan. Delisandro's. Wendover Street, but it's at Wendover in. It's not Henry, and I know it's not Ridge, but it's Delisandro's is where it's at. I want directions. Let me just look and see where it's at. Nah. Let's just zoom in on the map real quick. Oh, come on, because I know where it is. It's one of those things where, you know how you know where someplace is, and you don't have to, like, look it up. I just know where it is. It is Henry. Damn. So the whole thing is, Delisandro's is on Henry Avenue, and whatever this little teeny street is, Wendover. So the address is on Wendover, but it's on Henry Avenue. I used to, so random story. I used to take a yellow bus, a cheese bus, a school bus from where I lived in Mount Airy out to Roxborough, and we used to drive or ride past Walnut Lane or up Walnut Lane, and I drove past Delisandro's for years before I even knew it existed, basically. Thanks, Steven. I appreciate you. I hear no, man. Victor says I hear Mount Airy and I think North Carolina. The Mount Airy in Philadelphia was there before the Mount Airy in North Carolina. All right. I have a beaker and a jar. I'm telling you, yo, this was one of the best investments I ever made because I trust but verify what I get from my guy, right? I'm like, ooh, buddy. He's like, yeah, we got a good one, or we got a little one that's a little low, and I kind of say, okay, all right, I believe you. But Mount Airy in Philadelphia was there before Mount Airy in Maryland, before Mount Airy in North Carolina. Just saying. Darnell says, I'm out by SPG at 90, about 13 shares, to buy F at 10 shares, and pocket the rest of the monthly dividend of $3. Thank me later. Hold on, let me try to, can I get a screenshot? Perfect. Oh shoot. Hopefully. Right. Alright, let's look at this again. Thanks, Darnell. Let me get a notepad up. Note. Alright, this is SPG. SPG. 13. SPG at 90. I have Ford already. 13 of F at 10. I'm pretty sure F is Ford. I have some shares of Ford already. I don't have that many, but I have some dividends. I have some shares of Ford, and I got my shares of Ford, I'm gonna say early, but I got them a while back. Might as well look at it right now while I'm thinking about it. FYI, North Carolina is where Mayberry is, Annie Griffin's hometown. Nice. I'm getting there, Jimmy. I'm getting ready to get up and go get some more energy drink, because that'll be... Look, I'm about to do 2 hours freaking starting at 10 o'clock, man. Like, I don't have to... Oh, my gosh. I took a hit today. Redder than a mofo. Exxon is down. Vista Outdoors is down. Yo, freaking Weber and Traeger are down. Why are Weber and Traeger down 7 points today? 7 points. Oh my gosh, my portfolio is taking a beating. I haven't looked in. Look, Carnival was down. I'm about to buy some more shares of Carnival. Like, I'm getting it cheap. Smith & Wesson is down. Smith & Wesson used to be one of my top performers. It's down. Vista is down. Let's see, what's Ford at? No, Ford is higher than I think. Damn. Well, this is disheartening. Oh, goodness. I'm sick. God, everything's down. Freaking Traeger is down. I'm down Traeger almost 50%. 50 freaking percent. I need Ford. I'm still up. They said buy Ford at 10. It's at $11 right now. SPG. Why do I? SPG. I thought I had some SPG. We talked about SPG. Maybe I don't. I have SPG. I have another property. Oh, let me look. I'm trying to find it. Freaking Harley is down. Duluth down. Lucid. Oh my God, Lucid is down. Up in Kruger. Tangier down. Stag. Did you tell me about Stag? STAG? I'm down on Stag right now. SoFi. God, I'm down 54% on SoFi. Good golly. Oh man. Yo. Riot. Not Riot. Yeah, Riot. Down on Riot too, but anyway. Oh my gosh. I'm taking a beating right now. Beating. The value of my portfolio was just like, I need to send some extra money to my brokerage. Swap Exxon for Chevron. I'm up 121% on Exxon. CHEV maybe? Or CVX. CVX. Chevron is down. And Chevron pays a dividend. Does Exxon pay a dividend? Exxon does pay a dividend. Damn, dude. I mean, not for nothing. I'm on both. CVX. That's what it was. CVX. The Chevron is higher right now as far as cost. 19.97%. Let's see what's Exxon. Exxon's return currently 36% year to date. I don't know, man. Why would I take Chevron over Exxon? Just asking a question. Because I'm doing well with my Exxon right now, even though it has dropped from a high of 105 down to 83. Make it make sense to me. I've been loading, I won't say loading up, but I've been buying more Carnival shares because, you know, we do Carnival and really into Carnival. Terry, what's going on? How you doing? Victor says so dash E maybe it's just a funny thought. Yo, I mean, listen, you know what's funny? One of my wife's coworkers, she was talking about he was talking about our house, talking about like we grow vegetables and we do this and we do that. Basically, he said we live in Mayberry. I'm like, no, we live in Greece. I'm sorry, we live in Baltimore, far from Mayberry. I just read so Nick is Petropolis. Wait, Petropolis maybe. He says, good morning from Greece. Well, good morning. I've had family. No worries, Terry. Stack is okay, but SPG is best monthly dividend. All right, 36% down off of 52-week is cool. Yeah, so now you're talking my language. I lost a grip. So 300 or so shares of Harley when it was at 41 or so in February. I'll keep you posted when I sell. Bye. Now when it's low, dog. I know. So you know what's crazy, right? I looked at Harley, and I bought. When I say I'm down, I'm down. I bought Harley. Oh God, I bought Harley at its peak. I'm like, oh man, Harley Davidson. You know what the worst thing is? I looked at Harley last year. No, actually, I'm sorry. It was 2 years ago, during the pandemic, when Harley was at $15. I was like, oh my God, Harley Davidson is under $20 a share. I need to buy that. And I did not, because I was just dipping my toes, just getting my feet wet into the whole buying into the stock market. And that was a lot of money at the time. Because of that, I slept. And I bought Harley right before it peaked. I bought Harley when it was at 48. Let me see, when did I buy it? I bought it I bought some in May, then I bought some more in June. Because it was going up at the time. May and June. We got May. Oh. Nope, 3 years. 2021. May. Yeah, it was going up. And I was like, man, Harley, like, things are recovering. Yeah. It was freaking $48. I bought it at 48. It's down to 32. Talk about salty. My portfolio is getting hammered. But one of the things I like about Harley is I get a dividend. Not that that really makes a big difference for my losses, but I'm with it. But see, I like companies that I won't say invest in, but I like companies that I do business with. So, oh man, I wish I could tell y'all everything in my portfolio, but I am getting smacked, hammered. I had almost a 1.5% loss on my portfolio today. Oh, I am just like stair stepping on my portfolio, and I'm just like, I'm not. I'm ready for it to be over, ready for it to be done. But you know what? I'm gonna keep throwing money at these couple different stocks. But right now, Carnival, I'm with it, because I bought into Carnival originally at about $10, and it went up to 25, and I was happy. But then I was like, all right, well, it's going up and up and up. I'm gonna keep throwing, I won't say money at it, but I'm gonna keep buying. I'm gonna keep getting in. Man, Carnival topped out. Carnival was like, ha ha, look, we had 25, and then we're gonna go back to 8. It's at $8.74 right now. Yo, I am red on my Carnival. Red. Carnival was one of my better performing stocks. Oh, anyway, let's catch up to the comments. Don't buy until the week before earnings of any stock. All right. Steven says I'm back. Victor says I'm back. Chef Orel says, what's Gucci? Starving pigs says more pain is coming. Why? I feel like Nancy Kerrigan. Why? Why? No, I no. Oh my gosh, man. Like, yo, my crypto. Oh my god. I have AMC shares. Oh my god. Like, my goodness. Yo, if my AMC shares and my crypto could break even, I could have put a hell of a down payment on my car. A hell of a down payment on my car. But no. No. SPG. I'm going. God, man. I feel like I need to sell something to get into SPG. Jeez, Joe. What can I get rid of? Whew. Yo, Academy. Academy is up 100%. I'll take that. But Vista is down. I know. Vista was just down a bunch today. I'm still up on Vista. Thanks, Vista. I stopped looking at it, going to look at it, going to look at Carnival, but I'm still buying the cannabis and pharma. So I bought Tilray. Yo, let me tell you, man, pharma Sensonics, SNES. Where is it? Where is it? Sense. SENS. I am a diabetic, and Sens is they have some big stuff in the works, and it goes from, well, now it's down to a damn dollar, but oh gosh, they have popped, and I mean, to go to double and triple, like it is. I mean, $4.50 in January of 2021. So any and every time they have a breakthrough or a release of a specific, like a big thing, pops off. And this place is local to me, which is cool. It's in Germantown, Maryland, which is not far from me. It's like 45 minutes away. Excuse me. So I have MJ, which is a trust, marijuana trust. They offer dividends, which is dope. Or excuse me, it's a EFT, so they offer dividends. And then Tilray. one of my coworkers said something to me about Tilray, and I'm like, I don't know about that. And then I didn't have any dry powder, any money to throw at it. And yo, it went from like $2 to 15, and I was salty. So when I saw Tilray coming down, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get in now while it, before it jumps back up. Man, I'm down 70% in Tilray. Now, mind you, I only have one share because it was one of those things where I bought one share so that I could keep my eye on it. If it's in my portfolio, I can keep my eye on it. I won't say day to day because I don't watch it day to day either, because it'll give you more gray hairs. AR says SPG always. All right, salt, pepper, and garlic. Damn right. Lamar says, have you heard of Ishkabibbles? You said, yes, Ishkabibbles is a good spot if you're on South Street. Mr. What was it? Shally. What? Sachi. Sachi? Chachi? Chachi? I use SPG as a base flavor on a lot of things. I'm chilling, man. Chef Ra, how you doing? Not a good time, generally speaking, to invest. We are approaching the precipice. The correction is approaching. When it hits, if will be time to buy PPUs. I mean, Oh my God. AR says, I have Tilray. It was up 70%. Now it sucks. So Victor, I'm telling you, you want to dollar cost average in, because the worst thing you can do is try to wait for it to bottom out and then it'll take off on you, and then you won't have any skin invested in the game. So that's why I'm like, I will throw a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there. But I've gotten a lot better, and when I say I am watching from the sidelines and I only check my portfolio maybe 2 to 3 times a week versus me checking 2 to 3 times a day, I ain't got time for that, man. I ain't got time for it. And like I said, my portfolio is taking a beating. And I am like, oh my gosh, man. My number was so much better, so much higher than it was. It's not there anymore. Not there anymore. Goodness gracious. Through my brokerage, I can check my credit score and stuff like that. And man, I just took a hit. Duh, I just bought a car. Good thing I'm not buying anything else anytime soon. Yeah, this is damn Mount Airy. Man, now I'm about to take some pre-orders for tomorrow. Nice. How do you charge for chicken when catering? About a pound or about a sandwich? Usually about a pound because I'm cooking for folks. All right, I'm gonna have to, and this is a rarity, but it is late. It's almost midnight, so I'm gonna have to put on the Polka P music, and I didn't go when I had to before. So I'm gonna start this P music. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'm gonna be right back. So is it Chachi? Random. I used to have a dog named Chachi when I was younger. Victor says, don't think just stocks, firearms, toys, motorcycles, 4-tracks, etc. and land. I don't have the funds to buy land. I want to buy land. I would love to buy land, and not gonna lie, I would like to take the land that I currently have. I have 1/3 of an acre. I know I have enough area here on my parcel to subdivide it and put a new house, like a banging ass house, on this property. And then I would say, okay, well, we'll rent out this property we have here, and we'll create a new property at a sub lotted lot. Right? Does that make sense? But yeah, Chachi, what? Man, like I said, I used to have a dog named Chachi. Chachi was he was a poodle. I guess it was a toy poodle, now that I think about it. So, man, Mr. Chachi. does chachi mean anything? Like, is that just like a slang for something, or does it actually mean something? Like, am I offending someone if I call him a chachi? I mean, you know, not for nothing. Like I said, it was my dog's name, but man, chachi, goodness, got me reminiscing. All right, I was gonna play the pee polka because I gotta go pee and I'm gonna make a drink because I tested my clear and it came back at 110 proof. So, and I'm gonna make myself a new drink. So, pea polka.
Hey! Anytime cool? Super! Hey!
So, normally I don't have to use the pee polka, but I realized while I was standing and, you know, peeing, I didn't go pee right before I started the live stream 2 hours ago almost. That's why I had to pee. Normally, like 5 to 10 minutes before I go live, I go pee, so I don't have to worry about peeing in the 2 hours that I'm doing my live stream. But I didn't do that this time. So now you know, can you see the moisture? You can't see the moisture on my hands. Wash my hands. Time for me to go ahead. I'm gonna get some ice into my jar, and I'm gonna pour some more of the clear jar I had. It was some more energy drink, and I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna talk some more. Is this too loud? Sorry. I'm gonna pour from my beaker. Holy cow, that was golly. That's a lot. I shouldn't have poured that much. Oh man. I'm not gonna get anything done tomorrow. Yeah, supposed to do this. Alright, so I came back with my energy drink and some snacks, some snack mix. Yo, this snack mix right here is from Lidl. Yo, for $4, this big old container of snack mix, it is the bee's knees. Let me just tell y'all. I'm gonna dry off my counter here, my bar. Oh, I gotta put my hydrometer back because I do not want to break it. It comes in handy when I'm testing out the clear that I get from my guy. Hold on one second. Let me put this away. What did I do with the other part of the case? Did somebody tell me? It's hot. Okay. My goodness. Alright, I'm going to put down a little bit of paper towel or napkin. I'm going to pour a little snack on this paper, napkin rather, so that I can eat a little something. I don't say sober up, but I need to sober up. We're gonna sit here and talk for a little while. But I've been drinking energy drinks, so yeah. Mr. Chachi says I want that song. Yeah, it says good word right there. I absolutely agree. Woo, buddy. Victor says I'm headed to bed. Lots to do tomorrow. Everyone have a great evening, but first I need to pee. Damn. Damn pee polka. Yep, sure enough. That's exactly what it is. Jimmy says TMI. Yeah. Just a nickname I was given a long time ago and it's stuck. Alright. Jimmy says, oh, this is gonna be a fun night. Nah. Me and caffeine go together like peas and carrots. I burn at both ends. He said, no. Mr. Chachi says found your channel about 2 months ago, and I watched about every single video of yours. Well, thank you. Listen, you know how you have that one thing that you just do, and people are like, no, don't do that, no, don't do that, no. That's me and energy drinks. So not only do I drink energy drinks, I drink the high caffeine energy drinks. This is a low caffeine to the one I normally drink. The one I normally drink is 300 milligrams of caffeine. And I typically drink 2 of those, and I'll go to sleep half an hour after I finish live stream. My heart don't palpitate. I apologize for eating on the stream, but I know that I need to eat something with drinking more than half the jar. And this gives me a perfect excuse to help me stay awake. Because how many of you have been here when I've fallen asleep on a live stream? It happens. My days start at, well, they used to start at 4:30 a.m. on Wednesdays. Thank goodness they start at 5:30 now. I can read a map too, definitely. I know certain areas and sections of the city of Philadelphia better than others. Obviously, I know Mount Airy, East Oak Lane, West Oak Lane, Northeast, Fishtown, Nicetown, Kensington, much better. Oh, North Philly, much better than I know South Philly and Southwest. And well, West Philly, kind of on the fence about. But yeah, I went to school at 17th and Nars, so just north of Temple. And then I had, like I said, I went down to South Street a lot. I used to, like, seriously frequent South Street every weekend. I was on South Street every weekend. Oh man, a Dundee? What you know about that? Church Motorcycle Club in West Philly. Well, you know about a Dundee. You had my attention right there. So, fun fact. My son, he's in a local high school in Baltimore. Well, duh. But the high school he goes to, one of the teachers who's there, I grew up with. I went to school when I was younger. But she was older than us. When I say us, I mean her younger brother and younger sister. Her younger brother was a year older than me. Her younger sister was a year younger than me. That being said, we rode the bus together. Remember I was talking about going out Walnut Lane? We all rode the bus together and went out to Walnut Lane to the school in Roxborough. But I knew she lived in Baltimore because I'm friends with her on Facebook, right? I'm like, oh, Aisha. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I remember her. So I was at my son's school last week, and I walked out, and I was like, yo, I think that's Aisha. And I walked over to her, and I said, hey, are you, Mrs. Such and Such? She's like, yes. And I said, huh. You don't remember me, do you? And she looked at me. She's like, should I? I said, well, I used to run with your brother. She's like, what? In Philly? In Philly? Yep. I said, we went to school together. Nah. We start talking back and forth. So we get to talking. And, I'm like, yeah, she's like, well, what's this thing on your shirt? It says barbecue. What's that all about? I said, well, I do barbecue, small event catering, blah, blah, blah. She start talking about her inner fat girl. She's slim thick. Slim thick is slim thick, for real. So she started talking about her inner fat girl and how she doesn't eat meat, but she does, she eats salmon and this and that. So she eats fish. So it's pescatarian, right? I was like, oh, okay, cool. So she tells me that her younger sister, has a food truck. And I'm like, well, damn. And her brother, she's like, yo, have you seen him? Have you seen blah, blah, blah? I'm like, nah, I kind of saw this, that, and the other on Facebook, but never friended him or anything. But he suggested all the time. I said, next time I see a suggestion, I'll friend him. She said, well, he's not on Facebook much anymore, but he's on Instagram, so follow him there. Say less. I'm on Instagram too. So she showed me some pictures from a Dundee and her younger sister with her food truck. So yeah. Say less. Chachi says, I've always been in the barbecue scene. Went out, bought a 250-gallon smoker earlier this year, and just had my first cater for 150 people. Loved it. Yes. Jimmy says, so earlier when we talked, you said to go back and look at the question people asked. Do you think when the burnout starts to creep, it gets harder to come up with something new? Sorry, I'm dying live on YouTube here. So I talked to Jimmy earlier, and the original topic for tonight was supposed to be how to come up with ideas for videos, right? So Jimmy says, so earlier when we talked, you said you go back and look at questions people ask. Do you think when the burnout starts to creep in, it becomes harder to come up with something new? Definitely, Jimmy, definitely, because YouTube burnout is definitely a thing. And the worst thing is like investing a lot of time and energy into a video for YouTube and it get like 13 views. I'm gonna just let that simmer for a moment. I invest hours and hours into a YouTube video, and it will legitimately get more than 13. It will get 200 views, if that, right? And I won't say the gold standard, but a good place for my videos, view-wise, is 10% of my subscribers. I have 28,000 subscribers, so I'm looking for 2,000 views on my videos, because if I get 2,000 views, those views will create views and it'll be picked up by the YouTube algorithm and more people will see it. So that could potentially be a good day, a good video. But when less than 250, less than 500 people see it, I'm like, this is a waste of time and energy. So yes, it is hard. Susie Q says, enjoy your videos. How many catering jobs do I do a week? It is contingent upon the time of year, what's going on, and I mean, on average, I'm averaging probably currently. Still, we're coming through. We're on the tail end of COVID. I'm averaging maybe one catering event every 3 to 4 weeks right now. I'm definitely not the busiest I've been, but I'm also in a happy place, weirdly. I'm enjoying being home with my family. I'm enjoying not burning myself, like, or driving myself crazy and getting absolute zero sleep and other things like that, because, and I won't say I don't talk about it often, but I'm not doing catering full time any longer. I'm not doing barbecue full time any longer. Since I've been back to work, and I've been back to work now for 4.5, 5 years. That's 2022. I went back to work in 2015. So yeah, 5 years. So yeah. Susie Q says we all need a work-life balance. Indeed. So the good thing, Susie, is, and I love Susie Q. I used to work with a lady. Her name was Susie, and she was the sweetest lady ever. She worked at the credit union I worked at the time, and Susie was the absolute best. So I have a warm spot in my heart for anyone named Susie. So thank you, Susie, for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And it looks like a beach scene. I see like some sand, hopefully. But I'm just thinking of Susie. Hold on, I'm drinking to Susie. She was an absolute gem. But that being said, I don't talk about it very much, but I do have a day job. I don't do barbecue full time any longer. And the I won't say the perception, but the uh, the way it looks sometimes, or the way my videos look sometimes, is that I'm doing more of these events than I am. But I mean, literally one event. So this is June. This is July. I've done one event so far in July. I had one event lined up for July. I had one event lined up for June. I'm trying to think. Well, technically, for June, May, I might have done 2 events. The point I'm trying to make is, right now, I'm not the busiest I've been, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm going to start selling and doing some things to ramp up my business, because basically I'm going to use my business to pay my car note, and then anything else is like extra. So I just said I have another cater set up for this weekend. Can't wait. That's what's up. Next thing I have going on right now, it's July 7th. It is after midnight for me. What do I have going on? Oh, I have a couple small events lined up. I have a couple people who reached out for, like, towards the end of this month. So technically, I'm probably going to have 2 events in July. And this event, I can't check my phone because I got a text message with the order more or less. But I know this lady who contacted me, I know she wants some lamb. She wants some spare ribs. She wants spares. Spares are not my favorite thing to do, but some spares and some brisket. That's usually, and wings, and chicken wings. So she has 4 things she wants, almost always: lamb, brisket, spares, and wings. So, I mean, a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there. That'll take care of my car note. Oh, hell yeah. AR said my little bro opened a restaurant downtown Baltimore called Hood Fellas Bistro on Calvert. We should meet up there in the future. I'll bring some clear for you to take home. Well, listen, I appreciate that, and maybe I'll have to set some of mine aside, and I'll we can have a clear exchange. But you said you live West Baltimore, man. We don't even have to go downtown. Why we meet downtown? We can meet somewhere on, like, where on the west side you want to link up? Because the best thing I can tell you is hit me up on Instagram. Like, Instagram is the easiest way to get in touch with me, or my email. I'll post my email here. I'm in PA. Mount Wolf. Alright. I thought you said, well, you said you're from West Baltimore. Alright. Well then, we'll definitely have to link up there. Chachi says my sister sets up all the events. Want to try to do at least 2 a month, and that's great, dude. But so here's my thing, right? Like, it's a shame, but I'm like, yo, I'm getting older. I am not. I physically can't do as much as I used to do. When I was, I've been doing this for a while now, but I used to say no to nothing. Now I'm like, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I can't just do any event I can't just do every event because some of them will end up costing me money, or I will lose money in the long run because I'm spending too much time trying to please everyone. AR. So shoot me an email, or if you are on Instagram, shoot me a message on Instagram. Oh man, yeah, at Steel Drum Smokers, and then I'll give you my phone number and we can link up. Or if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see my phone number is there, and we can link up. Oh, speaking of which, shoot. Now that I think about it, I might have two things to do towards the end of this month. All right, email or a DM on Instagram. Either way, you know. Mr. Chachi, well, that's what's up. So you are not the first person to say that. And I'm like, listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I can do it, you can do it. I mean, I know I'm not doing it the most legal, 100% on board way, but I had to make my own economy, and I started getting it done, and I'm like, if I can do it, you can do it. You know what? I got this camera. I have the ability to edit video. Let me show y'all what I'm doing. And I mean, supplemental income from YouTube is real. Let me just say, it's real. It's not real good money, but it's real. Ayo Bumpy, shout out to Bumpy. Hopefully you are watching the replay. Bumpy watches the replay. And I talked about Bumpy earlier. Well, technically, I talked about him earlier with this cookout that I'm doing. AR says I got a big cook coming up. I'll come help. Oh, me? Do I have a big cook? Nah, not really, man. I've been... So, two things. First thing, when I do have really big cooks, I try to get my kids involved, and then I have like a list of friends that help me out from time to time, because they've helped me in the past. So, yeah. AR says, hell, I'll bring my trailer. Jimmy said, even a Carolina boy can make $1 or $2. Damn right, man. Damn right. Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. I vividly remember talking to Jimmy around Thanksgiving. He said, it's your fault I'm doing X number of turkeys. And my reply was, well, damn, that's a weird way to say thank you. But it's true, man. Like, I'm telling you, the money is out there. All you have to do is just dangle the carrot. Just dangle the carrot. I do not put nearly as much effort into dangling the carrot as I used to, and I'm okay with that, because, you know, work-life balance, work-side hustle balance. I'm telling you, it is a thing. It is a thing. El Barrio, ¿qué te pasa? He said, what's up? Jumped in here late. First Love says, I know this is out of the blue, but I always admire people who could drink all night and get up with only 5 hours or less sleep. Just amazing to me. Let me tell you, I am the epitome of drinking and not sleeping. Usually it's more not sleeping than it is drinking, because if I drink too much, I'm going to be sleeping. And usually the only way that I can sleep in is because I've been drinking. So, you know what the key to sleeping or getting only 4 hours of sleep and being able to function is having a job that is overnight. So, you know, I've done a lot. I've done a lot of different jobs, okay? And I always manage to stumble upon a job and like I just stumble upon stuff, right? Alright, so hold on. Let's just hide user on channel. So, yep, user will be hidden. Can't see any more of that one. Naked HD .xyz. Nope. Guess what? You're gone. You're gone. You're done. So, Help Ario said I just dropped a new video on YouTube in a minute. Hold up. Let's see. I'm going to say go to channel. Smoked 100 frozen hamburgers for 4th of July, I'm guessing. For 4th of July company picnic. Nice. Dog, what are you doing? Alright, look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to subscribe. Now, what you have to do... Well, El Barrio, I know you're doing TikTok, dog. Like, I know you... Aren't you doing TikTok? I know, I think I'm following you on TikTok. You know, I mean, pew pew. I think I'm following you on TikTok. Anyway, Jimmy said my kids are grown, and as long as I feed them on Thanksgiving, everybody was fine. Yep, I fed them on Thanksgiving. Chroma says I can't sleep because I'm thinking about drinking. Listen, you know what it is? You know my thing about my thing about drinking is this, right? I drink because I'm sad, and I'm sad because I drink. I'm gonna say that again and let that sink in. I drink because I'm sad, and I'm sad because I drink. That has been like one of the most prolific and profound things I've ever heard in my lifetime, because I'll be like, man, I have a rough day, I have a bad day, I have a bad week. And then I'm like, yo, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit and have a drink. And I'm going to have a drink with my friends and my family, my barbecue family. And y'all make me happy. Y'all seriously do when I'm not, all right? Tonight, I was not happy because I sacrificed my 20-ounce perfectly cooked ribeye steak, bone-in ribeye, to taste tester number 2 for his birthday. And yo, I'm like bummed, like, but I'm going to go to Sam's tomorrow. I'm going to buy myself a tomahawk, and I'm going to cook it. I don't care who's around the house. I'm going to eat that effing steak all by myself. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do that. Alright? Quint Nelson, yo, he says hello, dash in chat. Yes. AR says sipping on what's a pig? Piggyback ride. Just started when I saw your jar. Now I'm good. About to take the brisket out the deep freezer. Well, do that. I actually need to take a walk down to my garage and take some fish. I'm having a fish fry on Saturday at my house. So, if you are, I'm gonna say around, but on Saturday, I might keep your eye on your phone, because I might pop open and pop up and do a live stream. First Love says, I just know that I want to be up by 10 a.m. while I'm on the cruise, so I don't want to waste time. Dog, let me just tell you, on the cruise, when I say I burn at both ends, I close down the club and then leave the club and go to the pizza spot. And I know the club is closing at 2 a.m., so I leave the club 10 or 15 minutes before it closes. I go up to the pizza spot, and because I'm gotten so cool with the dude that makes the pizzas, I don't even have to walk up and place my order. I go and I sit a bar, and I'm in eyesight of him, and I just give him the nod, like, yo, I need. He's like, okay. He points, shakes his head. Yep. Give him a thumbs up. So when I go get my pizza, the margarita, right? Because I don't need pork. Y'all know I don't need pork. I just need the margarita, right? The cheese pizza, maybe some, depending, some tomatoes and some cheese and the pizza. He gives me 2 beers on my wife's drink account, because I drank all mine. My man knows the portfolio number to charge hers, and he gives me my pizza and 2 beers at the same damn time. Listen, I have it down to a science. A science, dog. Science. So, First Love, if you need some tips, some pointers, anything, let me know. Quint says, Dash, you love the heat of the shine. I do. I really do. But, I mean, like, for real, I temper it down. Like, I definitely do. I drink the energy drink. I mix the energy drink with the shine so that I'm not. I have been a bumbling fool on the live stream. Barrio says, I'm very active on TikTok because YouTube is more difficult for me because of my editing skills. So, Barrio, here's the thing. Take your TikToks and just put them on YouTube. Just put them on YouTube. I know that, YouTube will accept them as shorts. There are plenty of people who are doing YouTube shorts. They have TikTok names all on them. Just do it. I don't, because, you know what my TikToks are, and YouTube does not approve of those types of TikToks. Langston Dash, the poet, your steak. Oh, man, dude, I'm telling you, listen, I don't know what I am. I am a jack of all trades, and, yeah. I can be, you know what? The best way to describe me as a whole, one of my favorite cousins, right? My cousin, his name is Derek. He lived in Pittsburgh, well, outside of Pittsburgh. And his mom is my favorite aunt. Like, hands down, she's still my favorite aunt. Because I did not get to see this aunt, nor my cousins, regularly. And we went out to where they lived outside of Pittsburgh. And mind you, I was 10, maybe 12 years old. And my cousin Derek, he was like, yo. Well, he didn't say yo. That's just me. He said, insert government name here. He said, you know what you are? You are a chameleon. He said, you change depending on where you are and what you're doing. He said, and I like that about you. He's like, you can change to be whatever it is you need to be in that moment. If I'm a poet, I'm a poet. If I'm a prophet, I'm a prophet. If I'm an evangelist, I'm an evangelist. If I'm a bum, I'm a bum. If I'm a cook, I'm a cook. If it is what it is that I need to be, I am that. And if the drink helps, drink it. Don't choke on it. Nah. Chachi's laughing. Yeah, man. Johnny says video that. Uh, so Johnny, whenever Johnny comes through the live stream, he says hi, and then he's editing video. So I am anticipating. AR says, what time I'll bring some takeout containers? Hit me, shoot me email, and I'll send you the address, dog. Listen, I'm not the one, cause I'm not bashful, cause listen, I got how do I put this? So on my TikTok, I talk about my pews, okay? The pews. So you come through and you want to start problems, you want to cause some havoc. Oh, say less. If you see me with pants on, I got something on me. All right, that's it. That's it. No problem, dude. I mean, listen, El Barrio. I won't say we go back, but we do, man. You've been hanging around for a while. First Love says on my wife's account. What could possibly go wrong? El Barrio says got it. No problem. Chachi says, Dash, do you have someone specific that makes your shirt? Do you have someone specific that makes your shirts? So these shirts were provided to me by Print Globe. I have a friend whose wife works for Print Globe, and it was one of those things where we got to talking, and she got to making, and I got to buying. So I bought my shirts through Print Globe. They are a company in Austin, Texas. That is Print Globe. Now, if you want some specific or something more specific, let me know, and I will put you in touch with with my contact. Point blank. I'm gonna say the person. I'll put you in touch with my contact. Tell her like, yo, he needs the dash and then the hookup. You know. Soul Genetics says that's it. What's it? So El Barrio, I'm looking at your channel and I'm looking at the videos that you have, right? I'm looking at them. One of the reasons why YouTube isn't going to, I won't say promote, but isn't going to do much with your channel, your videos aren't long enough. Chachi says, bet. I'll let you know I'm in Houston. Yeah. You might even be able to go and pick them up and save on shipping. I'm hoping to be coming back to Texas in October. So I'm going to talk about it. Because I would love to link up and meet up with a couple of you Texas folks, because y'all be on my videos. Listen, I plays no games, so let me just put this out there. El Barrio confirm this, okay? So, I used to go to the range often. So, my local range, I had a membership. I used to go to the range often. I was in there one day, and I was messing around talking. I was messing around with one of the owners of the range's son. And I'm like, yo, y'all need some help around here? He's like, we always looking for good folks, good people. I said, all right. That was a Sunday. He said, give me your number And he said, no, you know what? I'm not even gonna I don't even need your number. I'm gonna look you up and call you. I said, all right. He said, I'm going to get an application. You need going to fill out an application. And I'm going to tell the person that owns the spot to hire you. I said, okay. I was like, yo, you serious? He's like, effing right, I'm serious. Okay. So that was Sunday. So I'm like, yo, I haven't heard from him. Let me go back over there. I go in on Wednesday. I was like, yo, the guy's name was Will. I'm like, Will, I haven't heard from you. What's up? Like, were you serious the other day when you told me to fill out an application? He's like, yeah. He's like, well, you're here now. Fill out the application. I'm like, all right, say less. I fill out, like, when I say I fill out the application, I have not filled out an actual job application since I was like 16. I'm 42. I filled it out, like job experience and this, that, and the other, and like references and all this stuff. Will looks at the application. He was like, "Are you for real?" I'm like, what you mean, are you for real? He's like, you really filled it out. I'm like, well, duh, it's an application. What was I supposed to do? Just put my name on it? He was like, pretty much. He said, your name and a phone number. I said, well, this is a real job application. I need to put my references and my work experience and my blah, blah, blah. He was like, he just sighed, right? Like, you didn't need to do all of that. I already told you that you was going to get hired. I'm like, but bruh, this is a job application. I'm going to fill out the application and put everything down. He just was like, I already told you Tom is going to hire you. Okay. So that was Wednesday. Leave the application. I leave. I get a call the following Sunday. Now, mind you, this was when some of you guys know, I drove Vanna down to Florida. I took my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law moved to Florida. And I took some of her things to Florida and her car to Florida. I towed it down to Florida with Vanna. And I am on my way from Florida to Atlanta, and I get a phone call, and it's Will, and he says, yeah, all right, you got the job, you start, wait, when can you start? I'm like, in two Sundays, because I was like, I can only work on Sundays. He's like, all right, you start in 2 Sundays. I'm like, all right, how much am I getting paid? Like, I don't even know what the pay rate is or anything like that. I just was excited. So he tells me, and I'm like, well, are there any benefits from working there? Yo, my goodness. What the absolute hell? This person is relentless. Like, can we just hide this person yet again? Alright, anyway. So I'm like, I don't know anything about how much I'm getting paid, what I can do, what I can't do, all of these things. And I'm like, yeah, alright. So, alright, let's see. AR says, don't need a range out here. Let me, wait. Before I piss you off, shoot me an email. I need your address, because I'm coming. Because I got a concealed permit for Maryland and Pennsylvania, so I'm coming hot, and I'll bring some extras. And you let me know when we can go pew pew pew, and I'm on my way. Cause say less. Chachi says my birthday is in October. Hold on. Damn. So okay. My Grumpus says, Dash, you owe it to yourself to meet me. I do. I really do, Grumpus. I might even have to pack like some sort of Hawaiian shirt to take with me, because usually I'm wearing like a Steel Drum Smoker shirt, like almost always. I'm gonna have to pack something a little more floral. AR says, don't need a range out here. Yo, do not threaten me with a good time, because I will bring, I got cases of stuff to bring with me and ammo, and I drive an electric car right now. What? Say less, fam. KB said was yo, Soldier Knight said 5 references. It was only 3, thank goodness. And you know, I mean, it is what it is. AR says just sent. I keep deleting him from Smoking Joe's Barbecue and the spam. Well, Quint, you know, just leave him on Smoking Joe. Just let him live. Mr. Fishy Isaac says, "Dang, this y'all still up?" Well, you know how I do on Wednesdays. The Rockstar. Between the Rockstar and a good conversation, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay. I will say Naked HD, whatever, go away. Yeah, buddy. Grumpa says he's 2 miles south of Old Town Spring. About to send you a pic of my safe. Man. Johnny says the only thing I'm getting out of this, this is say less things to say. To say, yeah. Oh man. What the hell is beeping? Something is beeping. And I don't know what it is. Mr. Fishy Isaac says, I'm just getting off the pit. Well, I mean, nothing wrong with that. What were you cooking, Isaac? Something is beeping. Chachi, why are you worried about what was in my cup? And you're absolutely right on that percentage. Johnny says that's my microwave beeping. Thank goodness I can't hear what's going on in y'all backgrounds. But it's what, 12:45. Holy cow. Undecided with Matt Farrell. Fishy Isaac says pork shoulder and brisket. Hold up, Johnny. Let me show you something. Before you go, don't leave, Johnny. Hey Johnny, you better still be here, because I went and got up and got this because I'm special. And not just like short bus special, but I'm special. I received one of these. No. See, you don't know. He said I already know. No, don't leave. He said, okay. Johnny says, Topo Chico? He said, I already know. Don't tell nobody what's in your jelly jar, man. Johnny says, my hat, 12 shoulders and 8 briskets. Johnny says, yes! One says, well, I'm good for about another 15 minutes. Got an early meeting in the morning. What's early, Grumpus? What's early? Because I need to be logged on at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it is 12:47, which means I'm getting less than 5 hours sleep. Because usually I'm up at 5:30, take a shower, get dressed, yada yada, blah blah blah. Yeah. Johnny says, I am the only one I sent a hat to. Well, damn. I will wear it with pride. If you don't know, check out Johnny's channel, View to a Grill. Johnny is a homie. All right, definitely. Well, first and foremost, Johnny put me on to Topo Chico and changed my life. Definitely changed my life. Grandma says 8 a.m., 8 a.m., and 8 a.m. Yo, I'm already like 3 hours into my day of 8. That ain't nothing. 8 a.m. That's like noon to me. Jerry, how you doing? He says, Dash, my bro. Clint says, I don't go to bed until 4 a.m. and up around 9 a.m. every day. So you know what threw my whole sleep schedule off and my sleep being? I worked a second full-time job, and my second full-time job was it was supposed to be 10 to 6. I think 10 to 6, yeah, 10 to 6. But I used to get in there before 10 o'clock or at 10 o'clock. And because I worked a full-time overnight and a full-time during the day, and my full-time during the day started at 6 a.m. Yeah. So the full-time overnight, I would get in there at 10 and I'd be out by like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and head to my full-time during the day. You know, double dipping before, like, you know what I've heard? Like, there are people who are working virtually, working for multiple companies at the same time. Dog, freaking brilliant. Brilliant. Working for multiple companies at the same time virtually. Brilliant. Not even going to lie. This is before COVID and before virtual work. I physically had to be in 2 places at once. So I left one place and went to the other. Because the way it worked out was I worked 10 to 6. And the guy who used to be or was the lead didn't come in until 7. And there was a guy that came in from midnight to 8. So the midnight to 8 guy, I would wake him up on my way out so that he would be up for the 7 a.m. guy. Yo, it was brilliant. I used to sleep so much while making money. Like I made good money sleeping. But anyway, I digress. All right, Johnny says good night. So genetics is funny story. I have a family in Texas that stole over 20 guns from me in the legal process of getting it back. Damn. Grumble says I don't normally get to the office until 9:45. He said 10 a.m. Clint says I'm retired, so it doesn't matter. I can take naps when I want. Man, that sounds like some old people shit right there. I'm retired. I take naps when I want. Well, damn, you sound kind of angry. Jimmy says I'm going to take a pic of your face at 2200 and the pic at 1245. The smile is a lot different. Hell yeah. No. Hell yeah. For instance, I'm 57. I'm not going to hold that against you. I'm 42. Wait, am I 42? This is 2020. I'm 41. I'll be 42 in October. Blame it on alcohol. Some good stuff right there. I wish I could get a nap in. Me too. And I said I retired when I was 42. Damn. The military? I mean, I'm not 42 yet. Put me down. Tell me how can I retire at 42? All right, Mr. Chachi. All right, what is your birthday? Because I'm definitely born in October. Look, here is my proof. I have been wearing this almost every single day I can count on my 10 fingers how many times I've taken off since I was 16. I bought this chain and pendant when I was 16. Errors is negative. Good decisions. Well, sir, congratulations. Because you know what I've made all my life? Damn near bad decisions. Grover says age is only a number, but damn, 69 is a big number. Not gonna lie though. 69? Good number. Good number. Jerry says I get up at 5 a.m. to be at work at 6:30. Yep. Isaac says comedy, the military. Travis says, well, I'm way younger. I'm just saying the date. Now, come on. Hit me with the date. Come on, man. Oh, boy. Quint says, I've retired at 55 after 34 years as a police officer. Yeah, but you had time in. You had 30 plus years in. If I were to have gotten into my job in, I mean, not gonna lie, I've been with my current company. Well, unfortunately, my current company is not the company I started with, but I bridged my service, and I have like 15 plus years in with my current company because of bridged service. So I started with X company, and then it got merged with Y company, and Y company is honoring the time I spent with X company with Y company. So, yeah. And it's kind of funny because I can't even say X and Y because it's like I would say I started with L company, and then L company was bought out, well, not bought out, was merged with L company, and it wasn't L company. It was L Division merged with L Division. Yeah, we're not going to get into that. I'm not that drunk. The 9th. Damn it. Chachi. I was hoping beyond hope that you were going to say the same day of the month of October that I was born on. And I'm just going to leave you hanging for a little while. You need to be like, okay, all right, come on. What day? What day is it? Just in the comments. I need to get my comments up. Quint said, Chachi says, Quint, thanks for your service. Yeah, well. Jimmy says, see, Grumpus, that's why I'm glad you're in the family, so I won't be the oldest. There is something to be said about the oldest child. Seriously. I'm the oldest child. I just said turning 40 this month. I still think I'm 30ish, but my body says different. Let me tell you something. I got news for you, my boy. Dog, I'm 42. And I feel way older than 42. No, excuse me, I will be 42. And I feel way older than 42. It is a damn shame. Comes to Jimmy, that's not a trophy I was reaching for. Charlie says, let's go. Get to talking. Man, you don't want me talking. Look, It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I need to be up in 4.5 hours. I'm telling you, hey Bumpy, if you are watching this right now, I need you to be like, this is the second shout out, because Bumpy is the real MVP. Anyone who has or is watching this live stream currently, you need to comment, I'm the real MVP. And Sam, you need to comment, I'm the real MVP. I gotta play it, but mute it. Let's see here. Others try, they can't. Well, so those of you guys who know, you guys know, I've been doing this for quite some time. Chachi, would you like to know when my birthday is? AR says check my email. Okay. Mail. Google. Y'all should check it out. Big dog. Okay. Say less. Alright, I'm gonna send you a text once we're done. But oh buddy. I see the shaddy, a couple shaddies. I see it looks like an AR, but it looks kind of like an AK. Oh, and I see an AK. Oh man. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so I see a couple shotguns. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Let me see what them pistols look like. Alright, we got a couple of revolvers and the M&P. Okay. Cannon. Alright. Listen. 813. That's the Harrisburg area code, isn't it? I think. Wait, 816. I'm gonna send you some pictures too. Yeah. Quentin says he just subbed to Jimmy. Alright, nice. Isaac said a business question. What's a good bulk spice blending company, or would you blend in bulk yourself? So here's the thing. I am a big proponent of consistency. And I can get consistency by buying spices from and or mixing seasonings from big box stores. It's just one of those things. Excuse me, where I don't want to get a catering event and look in my cupboard, my cabinets, and be caught with my pants down. So I buy big box store seasonings so that I can do what I need to do with little worry. There is worry because some of the seasonings I used have been discontinued at X box store, but are now carried at Y box store, big box store. So there's that. Let's see here. I am definitely feeling the last quarter of this jar. Soldier next says sourdough toast versus white bread with breakfast. Potato bread trumps both of those. Chachi says sounds like you're scared to stay alive. I ain't scared to stay alive. I just know that I need to get some sleep. Jimmy says I'm just the uncle. Yo, Jimmy has earned uncle status. Yo, he is my Uncle Jimmy from the South Cackalack. All I need is the day Dash quit stalling. Man, it's my live. I'm going to hold you on this live stream. AR says, yes, sir. Dash, you going on Dogfather's cruise? I might. AR says, Missouri. Nope. Damn, bro. I saw the email, too. Nice shape, dude. Yeah. Isaac said, wanting some direction on building an online brand, but specifically selling branded rubs and sauces. So here's the thing, Isaac. You have to build your brand before you can build your sales. I'm going to say that again. Build your brand and then build your sales. So you build your brand by saying, I do this, I show this, I do this, I do this, I do this. And then you flip it and you say, I'm now selling this. I'm now selling that. I do this. I'm now selling this. I do this, I do this, I do this. I'm selling this. Right? So you gotta show people who you are, then show people what you're selling. You have to get people behind the who you are and then sell them on what you're selling. You can't just stuff what you're selling down their throats, because people gonna be like, yo, this person is only about trying to sell and make X, Y, and Z. Show them who you are. Be not personable, because I hate that word. Like, is it a word, personable? Be a brand, okay? Be your brand, and then sell them something. I don't have my glasses on, so I gotta get closer. When the moon shine, be hitting. Damn right. Sleep is for the weak. Yo, Nas said it best. Sleep is the cousin of death. Damn, Jimmy, yo, you on it. Thank you. 8116, that's Missouri. I haven't changed my number to PA yet. Do not change your number. Because, listen, 816, so I was thinking of 813. I know 813 is Missouri. If it's not 813, it's 816. But I do Kansas City. I do business with folks, not business, but my work. I have one of the sites I work with is in Kansas City, and it's either 816 or 813. I mean, you saw the clear I poured. I poured a bit much, so little foggy. I have more energy drink here, but I need some more ice because it's getting warm. And I can't see the screen. You know, I wear glasses. You know what I mean? Jimmy says, I'm tapping out. Damn it, Jimmy. You are supposed to be here, Uncle Jimmy. Night, guys. You have a great rest of the week. Everybody saying good night to Jimmy. The Grumpus says, sell yourself first. Yes, indeed. Jimmy says, night, guys. This man drunk enough for all of us. Soul Genetics. Why are you trying to put me out there? Huh? Why are you trying to put me out there? I am not drunk. I am intoxicated, inebriated. What is the difference between intoxicated and inebriated? Let's find out. Intox. Intoxicated versus inebriated. Yo, I love it. If you like, you can also use intoxicated versus inebriated. Intoxicated says stupefied by alcohol or drunk. Inebriated says behaving as tough, affected by alcohol, including exhilaration and a dumb or stupefied manner. Intoxicated, second definition says stupefied by any chemical substance. Inebriated says some old stuff. A synonym says intoxicated. Let's see if the synonym for intoxicated. No, it says intoxicate. Alright, so intoxicated is stupefied by alcohol. Inebriated says behaving as tough. Alright, so you a tough guy, huh? Which one am I in this moment? I behave as tough when I'm sober. I'm intoxicated right now. But I'm not stupefied. I mean, I've been stupefied. I am definitely not stupefied in this moment. Like, what is kind of in between? Chachi says, Dash, keep your eyes open. Yeah. Jimmy says, about 3 good drinks. I don't know. Grandpa says, I don't know. They both hard to spell. Damn right. Soldier next is about 2 sips. AR says, what's crazy is that I just changed my 410 number I had for 15 years to a Missouri number in 2018. Then moved back east in 2019. Should have never changed it. My cell phone number has been the same since 1998. AR says, us. We're in between. Grandma says, I'm mortified. What the freak? Yo, like, what is this person commenting? How are they here again? Yo, I'm gonna hide this person again. I bet your barbecue is on point. Cheers. Yo, Soul Genetics. Cheers. Salute. I mean, I do a little something. Yo. We are at 3+ hours. Bumpy, if you're still here, comment 3+. What is this? Spam? No. Jimmy, I cannot. I'm good. Jimmy, I'm great right now. Great right now. Yo, Chachi, what the hell are you doing? Chachi, you sound like freaking Jimmy right now. Talking about it's time for a refill. FOH. It is after 1 o'clock in the morning. It is 1:12. Can y'all do that reverse math? I need to get up at 5:30 in the morning. And here's the kicker for tomorrow. Not only do I need to get up at 5:30 in the morning, I need to clean and put away things. Like the stuff that I use all the time, every day in my day-to-day operations as the barbecue guy, the pew pew guy, and my work. I need to put those things away. I have a whole dining room table of shit on it that I need to clean up. Because we're having company, and company can't see that we live in our house. No, company needs to be able to sit down somewhere at the dining room table. Not gonna work. Quint says, have I marinated meat in moonshine? Hell no! I ain't wasting no moonshine cooking no damn meat. Shit. I don't even waste beer cooking. It's talking about beer can chicken. I ain't never cooked a chicken in beer. I'm drinking the beer. Maybe says 3+, yeah. Barrio says, go big or go home. Hell yeah. Onomas, fuck you. Alright. You know I speak just enough Spanish to understand what that is. Whew, that was hard. That was hard. That was hard. Alright, I got you uno más. Uno momento, okay? Uno momento. Dame un momento. Elbar says uno más. Grumpus says we married to the same woman. No, El Barrio says, hey Grumpus, the man with the best hair in the barbecue family. Not only the best hair and the best Hawaiian shirts. Hands down. Alright, see, I'm going to sit here for a second and kind of regroup. I'm going to turn my fan up. Because a little warm. Grumpus is just laughing. It's not funny. It's not funny, Grumpus. I check my email real quick again. Delete. AR. I had to see what AR stood for. Alright, I'm not gonna read it out loud, but you know, it is what it is. What's the message? I'm gonna turn in. Isaac, what are you doing? I'm gonna turn in. He said, all of you rock. Nah, man. Sourdough beef, potato bread, in all the levels. Man, come on, son. Nah, bruh. I'm about to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with potato toast. I'm gonna toast the potato bread. Damn. Chachi says, like Jim said, go open the freezer. Chachi, let me. I need you. I'm gonna need you to. All right, you ready? Fuck you, Chachi. Okay, cause I'm not opening the freezer. I'm not gonna do it. It's too late to open the freezer. I know death awaits me in in the freezer. Nope. 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 Now, if you said take a little extra out the cabinet, out the cupboard, I'm like, nah, ain't nobody gonna mess. Grumpus, this is why Grumpus and I are friends. He said potato bread rules. Mario says I have to be on the road at 5 a.m. The good thing is I don't have to be on the road at 5 a.m. I'm working from home tomorrow. I'm supposed to be logged on at 6 a.m. Eastern. I'll log on about 6:15-ish. My computer, it doesn't, like it, I don't know, it's just weird. My PC, my desktop, I am squinting. We hit the comments about the actual process of bottling and labeling. We'll hit you in the comments about bottling and labeling. Okay. I don't do bottling and labeling. If you're gonna look at this live stream tomorrow and you were gonna look. I don't look at the live streams because I know better. I know better. Nope, I don't look back at the live streams. But Bumpy gets alright, cause I know Bumpy looks back. Bumpy watches the live streams. Yo, Marcus, I know. I won't say I know, but I think Marcus watches the live streams back too. Yo, Marcus would be like, 10 out of 10. You were both inebriated and wait. What was the inebriated and versus intoxicated? He said you were both. I know Bumpy. He can be like both of them. You were both of them. Totally agree. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see. I'm trying to watch the comments because, buddy. Robin says potato bread rules. Potato toast. Oh, come on, Soul Genetics. What do you mean? Let's see. I'm trying to get closer here. AR says Sugi brisket first at 142 for 48 hours, then smoke at 205 for 6 hours. Perfect. Pull apart, fully cooked medium brisket. She said it was sick. Oh man. I'd rather do the smoke part up first, up front rather, and then do the long-term cooking later. You're working from home and complaining. I'm not complaining. Not at all. AR says, real talk, I think I'm drunk. Damn, having a ball. Oh, I know I'm drunk. I know. I know. KNOW, I'm drunk. I mean, and look, here I am. I'm sorry. And Soul Genetics says intoxicated. Yep. Exactly. I just said good night, y'all. I'm out. Listen, y'all not gonna peer pressure me into drinking more. I'm done. I drank enough. I'm telling you, I drank 7/8 of that bottle of that jar. I am done, my guy. Done. Mm-hmm. Chachi, wouldn't you like to know what my date of birth is? My year, or excuse me, date in October, and my birthday? Oh, Barrios is someone that's hiding behind your drapes. Unfortunately, they are not. I really would love to get rid of those things and do like blackout curtains, but you know. AR says 1979. I was born in 1980. You are a old SOB. And my Chachi says, yes, let's go, spit it out. AR says when my wife was born. My wife was born, my wife is older than I am too. Well, excuse me, my wife is older than I am. I know you are an old fuddy-duddy. So you were probably robbing a cradle, AR. It wasn't Cheez-Its. That part, man. I ain't that drunk. Yeah, says, damn. But yeah, my wife is older than I am, and she was born in 1979. So I give her grief because, you know, she's like born in the 70s. I'm like, yo, you're born in 1979. You don't get to take credit for the 70s, the whole decade. You were born, and mind you, she was born in December of 79. You don't get to take credit for the entire 70s. No. No. I, on the other hand, was born in October of 1980. I mean, the stuff that happens prior to my birth, I'll let that go, but I got 9 years and 3 months of. Yeah, I mean. KB says, good night, y'all. Stay cool, Dash. Yes, look. I'm trying to stay cool right now. You see this frame? Yes, sir. Quentin says I was born in 65. Quentin, sorry to hear that. AR says I'm a December 2nd baby. Sagittarius, yeah. We're like fine wine, grumpus. You ain't got to lie. Know better. I know better. Oh. Alright. I am fading. Chachi says, you know what to keep me up. Opening up the freezer. Hell no, I won't. I'll be asleep. Whew. Be snoring. Listen, I'm not even gonna tempt you to go back and find the live streams where I have been smooth, cold out. Just like Marcus. I'll be like faded. Chachi says, you know, what will keep you cool? Opening the freezer. No, will not. I already know. If I open that freezer, I'm gonna have to add a 40 amp circuit. to my box. Oh, goodness. Anyway, I said breakfast, boy, and you, Dr. Poppy, B&J. Potato ass toast. Yeah, yo, because potato toast is phenomenal. Imagine opening the forever or freezer in the cold air, hit you and knock you out. Oh goodness. Mama said knock you out. Ugh. Mm-hmm. I am going to call it a quits. Oh. What am I doing here, dude? Dang it. I'm behind. Thanks, AR. I appreciate you. I'm not even going to lie and say, oh, I'm going to go ahead and go back. I know better. I'm going to go ahead and end it after 1. And I feel like I was asleep for a while because it's after 1:30. Goodness. Huh. I- 14th. The 14th. That is my birthday. Alright. Goodness. Thanks, AR. Oh, I appreciate you and hate you at the same time. Oh my gosh. It will make me actually have to drink. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Alright. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not already subscribed, please do. I'm done on the live stream.